Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your f***ing cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Hello, BENXT Universe and PlayStation Nation, are you there?
Hello, PlayStation Nation.
They are. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday evening to you all. I'm not feeling very well, but I'm so excited to be here. It's my favorite stream of the week.
Ben, my dude, how are you? How was your day? It's Wednesday night and you know what that means. It's BENXT style. Hope you're having an awesome day, my dude.
Thank you, Stephen, for the bits. Thank you very much. So as some of you may have noticed last night on the quite frankly arduous Ghost Hunter stream, the cold, I felt a bit weird when I came back on Monday when I did the Pokemon stream. And then during the stream last night, I sort of felt a scratchiness in my throat and going up into my sort of sinuses. And literally after that stream, as soon as I got into bed, I just I couldn't swallow because it hurt. I slept awfully. I was up at 3 a.m. Trying to get to sleep, and I couldn't because all I could think about was the fact that I really wanted to swallow, and it really hurt when I swallowed. I managed to get back to sleep and then woke up at 4. And then I managed to get back to sleep and then woke up at 5, at which point I thought, I think I need to go and take some drugs. So I went and took some drugs. And then I managed to get back to sleep for a bit, and then I woke up and I just feel like I've been on another planet all day. I feel kind of loopy and out of it and weird. I've dosed up though just before the stream, so I think we're going to be okay. Remember that you're looking at not only one of the bravest boys in the whole entire world on planet Earth, but also the boy who did a charity stream a couple of years ago on TripleJump with COVID. So, can I do it all? Possibly. Maybe. Yes. We're going to find out, regardless. Methadrone, 84, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. 3 months, boyo. Keep the wrestling coming. I'm going to bloody try. I'm going to do it. I hope it's not COVID. I did do a test this morning. It was negative. I will test again tomorrow. Chavo.
It's wrestling.
Gosh, it took ages.
It's wrestling time. Here's some Beatles.
Some Beatles?
Hope you feel better.
Thank you very much, number 27. I appreciate that. I hope I feel better too. I've got the I've got a pipper hair there. That's weird. Where did that come from? I'm dying. I'm spitting feathers, except it's pipper hairs. I've got some of the team coming round on Friday to hang out and play video games, and I want to be feeling better for that. I don't want to be feeling rubbish. So, regardless, I've had a hot chocolate. And I've got some, grown-up medicine here, so we're gonna have a good time regardless. And my goodness, what a bloody show! What a bloody show that we have got coming your way this evening. We've got, let's see, what happened? Dave Benton Phillips won the Aldi Red Thunder Championship, I believe. We've got EE Tim, as I said on social media, and his merry bedwetters are still chasing all of the gold. And as threatened, despite the fact that we have limited spaces remaining on the roster, the rival sort of black sheep arm of the Piss family has rolled into town. I call them the Undisputed Era, which will make sense if you're a wrestling fan, and if not, just accept that it's really funny and clever. And I'll show you those horrors momentarily. A lot of you may have seen it on social media because I did post about it. Drew, thank you very much for the resub. 5 months. Hope you're feeling better soon. Me too. Thank you very much. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but James Jenkins, he dropped his first video today, which is really exciting. He's done a pacifist run in Oblivion. If you've been watching his streams, he's been talking about it for a while, working very hard on it. It's 3 hours long, which is excellent. I watched the first sort of 20 minutes of it, and I intend to go back and finish it another time. But go support James on YouTube. I think it's Jenks_gaming_, much like his Twitch handle. Go check out his first video. There's a link in the chat. There we go. Get that bookmarked for later. give it a listen. If you're a patron, new podcast just dropped as well. So much stuff going on. Despite feeling wonky, I didn't go to the gym in the end because that would have been a bad idea. But I did crack on with some work. I'm trying to remember what it was now. What was it? What did I do today? I was working on my video. That's what I was doing. But I didn't make any further progress, unfortunately, because I did that thing which happens sometimes when I've edited videos in the past and made videos in the past where I don't think my voiceover was as good as it could have been. And I re-recorded my voiceover, but I'd already edited half the video. So I then needed to get my new voiceover to fit the edit. So I basically had to move all the clips around. So I did that. So I'm caught up, and hopefully soon I'll have a video for you. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. So you're probably ill because Peter can't stop going viral. I know, that's probably it, isn't it? I was talking to him for a long time yesterday. And you know what they say, Discord, you can spread colds on Discord. So that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. I'm annoyed I missed last week and couldn't suggest Brett the Pissman Hart. That's good too. I like it. I like it. Okay, shall we hop on over and see what we've got going on? Because there are some changes from last week. The first of which, as has been sort of a trend in the last few weeks, is that Dan, off of Danji's Designs, has completed more belt modifications for us. This week, it's the Little Kong Strong Championship. Get a load of this bad boy. It's got bananas on it. Oh, perfect timing, controller. Thanks for that. I nearly pulled my headphones out as well. It's got bananas on it. It looks great. Thank you very much, Dan, for that. I see you in the chat, Dan. I hope you're feeling better as well. I know you've been feeling a little rough. We've got these lovely flourishes on here now. It looks fantastic. We've also had some updated side plates for the Butterfield Championship title belt. I can't remember specific wording, but look at these. Look at these, fantastic. We've got the Lord Mayor's Croupier side plate and also the Butterfield. He's ready for a fight. It's a handsome belt. It's a handsome belt. I'll say that much. So. There's also a little monkey Easter egg on there. Is there? We should probably have a look for it, shouldn't we? Let's go have a look. Oh. Monkey. Where him be? Where monkey? Where monkey? I don't see monkey. Monkey's not on the back, obviously. Trying to see this Easter egg. Nan, you may have to put me out of my mystery here. I can't spot it. On either side. But on its side. On its side. Oh, I see. Okay, it says monkey. Can I rotate the belt? I can't. I can rotate this though. Whoa! Monkey. Monkey. There we are. Found it. Oh, excellent. Okay. Good. Monkey. So we've got those. We've also got a slightly updated Aldi Red Thunder Championship side plate as well. We've got these beautiful toilets on either side. Almost like it was made for EE Tim. But he's yet to hold it. So there we are. Also, we have some new wrestlers. The Black Sheeps of the Piss family have joined the roster. Let's have a look at them. Of course, we've got the Piss family there. You know them. It's Funky Gal Barbara Piss. It's Biker Barbara Piss. You've got Alexa Piss, Barb Piss.ir, and Commander Piss all in one stable. But they don't talk about their cousins, and for good reason. Introducing the undisputed era. We've got Piss Stratus, of course, you've seen before. Piss Jericho is there. Pistian, Dominic Pisterio, and Seth Pissin Rollins is at the back. This was surprisingly challenging. I mean, once I downloaded them, it wasn't a problem to edit them. But the amount of... Unfortunately, WWE 2K25 has absolutely no filter options for whether you want to download an original wrestler or an alternate attire for an existing wrestler. So 99% of the Seth Rollins and Dominic Mysterio uploads were just alternate attires that people had made. And if it's an alternate attire, you can't change the hairstyle. You can change the name, but you can't change the hairstyle and put a tattoo on, that kind of stuff, which is exactly what we want to do if we're making Piss family members. So it took me downloading about 6 or 7 different Seth Rollins before I found one that I could edit. In fact, for those who know wrestling, that's actually a Tyler Black that I downloaded and gave him a bigger beard and some chest hair, and now he's Seth Rollins. So that's how I did that. Hello LB. Jesus. Hello LB. I'm feeling weird. Glad to be doing this though. I don't want to miss it. I've closed it. Off to a good start. Let's go back in. WWE 2K games have some really weird restrictions with creating and downloading characters. They really do. It's just I want them to be labeled properly. Some people do upload them and properly label them like alternate attire. This is an alternate attire. But they have to manually type it in to the description or the title of their upload. Some people just upload it and put Seth Rollins. And I've had to look at so many Seth Rollins torsos in the previews to be like, that looks exactly like the model that's in game, so that's probably not an original one. I need an original one that I can use. One of them, somebody definitely used some naughty hacky hacks to, I think, download the original model and re-upload it. Because it was called Seth Rollins My Rise, so you could use it in like the story mode of this game, the career mode, which would imply it was an original character. And indeed, you could edit it. However, when I went to put hair on, it clipped through the existing hair. Like it didn't think the existing hair was there. And when I went to apply a tattoo, it got stuck in a loop of loading and just wouldn't break out of it. So someone did some naughties. It was a bit of a faff, but we got there eventually. We got in there. So let's see how we're doing. I believe, have we got through most of this? Oh yeah, Bonklin. Oh God, I forgot. Bonklin won the Little Kong Strong Championship, didn't it? That's mad. Following in the footsteps of the Drinks Fairy, absolutely. We then go to our main event, I suppose, between Red Thunderman and Simon Miller. If this is a rivalry match, there may be some mild spoilers. No, there's not. This is just a match. This is just a match between two cool dudes. So Red Thunderman exploding onto the scene on Pip Down. And he's been utterly dominant. Both in the match he won the Pip Down Championship and in his various defenses since. So he's going to be stiff competition for Simon Miller to overcome tonight. Excuse me. But who's going to win? You can wager your channel points and there will be a prediction with you very, very soon indeed. I'm going to take a moment and wet my whistle. Keep the pipes lubricated as it were. Simon Miller will crack him open and drink his blood. My God. But you best vote. Best vote that way. Support your boy. Okay, let's get our music queued up. Red Thunderman. All right, we're good to go. Let's do this thing. A minute and a half left on the predictions. First match underway. Perfect. Nailed that, I think. Getting really good at this. Oh, Nate!
Go buy some medicine, get some rest, and feel better.
Nate, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. That's not only very generous of you, but also very kind. Thanks, man. Well, I do still intend to stream tomorrow morning, unless I feel truly dreadful, but hopefully by next week, we'll be right as rain. Here he is. LD Red Thunderman, the Pip Down men's champion, the only one to wear that belt thus far. In fact, a lot of the champions on Pip Down have yet to lose their titles. I think it's only the Little Kong Strong title that's changed hands in the few short weeks that Pip Down has existed as an entity. Perhaps a win here for Simon Miller would put him on a collision course with the champion. We could see Simon be the first person to wrench the world title from the Thunderman's grasp. 14 seconds left. Pretty much a 50-50 split here. We've got the Brexit numbers. Cheers, Nate. Catch you soon. And hello, Zombilly. I hope work's going well for you, bud. Ben, that's such a cool tee on the LD Red Thunder Man. Where could I buy it? Well, if you go to streamlabs.com/confused_dude/merch, which is a really good URL, you can get one. You can also get it in hoodie form. I appreciate those of you may be concerned, does he smell? The answer is a little bit, but I have been wearing this hoodie all week. It's really comfy. I'm having a fantastic time. It's getting cold as well. So that's exactly what... To be honest, I released hoodies for me, just so I could have some. So I'm having a great time in them.
Thank to everyone.
Whoa! Come on now. Narugan, thank you very much for the bits. Yes, that's exactly why we didn't do Ray, but we did do Dominic instead. Thank you for the bits. Simon immediately taking down Red Thunder Man. Red Thunder Man, though, he's a tall boy, but still managed to take him down with those head scissors. And now, Simon, perhaps his early enthusiasm is being turned against him. This is number 350 on the PWI top 500 wrestlers in the world, Simon Miller. Red Thunder Man not charting this year, but maybe next year he'll be right there alongside Simon Miller. Red Thunder Man wrenching on the ankle. Continuing to go to work on that leg of Simon Miller. Simon needs that leg for the spear and also for staying positive. And that would be a devastating loss. A non-positive Simon Miller. Oh my goodness me, Taz-esque there. That horrible suplex. And Red Thunder Man is all over Miller in the early goings here. Taking it to him on the outside. Hopefully, I know this game has had a patch since last week. Hopefully the propensity, is that right? Is that the right word? For our wrestlers to be getting counted out all the time will be running low. There was a time, back in the day, excuse me, when as soon as the referee got to a count of 5 or 6, I think, regardless of what they were doing, the AI would turn their attention to the ring and just walk straight back in. That seems to just not be the case anymore. They seem to just ignore it most of the time, which is really weird. Michinoku driver, I believe, there from Red Thunder Man. That's from his time in Japan, Red Thunder Man. A mainstay in New Japan Pro Wrestling before he came to BENXT, Pip Down. We really are lucky to be watching this man wrestle, a legend on the Japanese circuit. Simon Miller rolls through. Red Thunder Man a little too quick, though, for Miller to sustain some offense there. If Red Thunder Man wins, does he take Simon's ranking? Red Thunder Man is already the champion, so Simon's ranking might be affected in that he may drop down the division, but Red Thunder Man's already at the top. Yeah. Carla's really taking her time today.
Have these healing bits.
Thank you, the L Dude Brothers. I really appreciate it. I'm only sorry that I don't sound nasally and terrible, because then I'd really be selling it. But I've got to believe me, I'm not feeling brilliant right now. Maybe tomorrow on the Batman stream is a treat. I'll be all snotty and horrid. Now that's something you're going to want to come and see. Beautiful crossbody from Red Thunderman, and Simon Miller with a very timely counter rolls up the champion kick out at 0 there. Simon Miller really needs to take advantage, and now we're starting to see some of the power of Miller. The champion slips out the back door, neck breaker from Red Thunderman. Simon's offense cut off immediately. Red Thunderman does have his signature. I can't remember what it is. I know his finisher is the Red Thunder Bomb, because of course it is. That's the best move in wrestling. We all know that. Simon has got to be really careful now. I think Red Thunder Man smells blood in the water, and it's not positive. It's absolutely not positive at all. And Simon is now stunned, clawing his way up in the corner as Red Thunder Man just takes his time. And what are we looking at here? Beautiful. Oh, a disaster kick from the top rope, and Simon Miller has been absolutely demolished by the champion in this kick out, though. By Miller. He's still in this thing. And I think Red Thunderman is calling for it. He's going to be going for the Red Thunder Bomb here. And that is a thing of beauty. He gets absolutely all of that. Simon Miller, thank you very much for coming. It's weird that you were the sacrificial lamb tonight. You would have expected a contender for the World Championship to put up a bit more of a fight, but that was absolutely one-sided. Not quite as one-sided as that match we saw last week, where the opponent didn't get a single move in at all. But Simon Miller making the champion look strong. And hey, at least we're seeing the Pip Down men's champion, right? Pip Down women's champion, nowhere to be seen. I don't know where she is. She was in here earlier, being a menace, but it's cold, so she spends a lot of time in her tent. Trying to stay warm. He's made of red thunder. That can't be legal. The Red Thunder Man in your main event has demolished Simby Milby. It's not what it's called. Just trying it out. Just thought I'd try it out. Sounded wrong though. Didn't like how that sounded when I said it. It is cold. I almost broke and put the heating on yesterday. See, I would have gone for a little longer, but poor Pippa, I think she's very chilly. She keeps waking us up in the night and trying to find somewhere warm. And it's lovely because she just wants to cuddle, and that's really sweet. But selfishly, she does wake us up multiple times a night. So now the heating's on. She's got a tent, and that will retain heat. And she can stay in there and be nice and warm. She's probably still going to jump on us, not because she's cold, but because she's a dick. But that's different. I can make peace with her being a dick. Her being cold, can't stand for that. We're into December now. Oh, there we are. Oh, well, look at this. It would appear the black sheep of the Piss family, the Undisputed Era, are maybe making their presence known. Funky Barbara Piss goes one-on-one with Seth Pissin Rollins to start this BENXT. Then we have Grimace versus Miss This Legs. Silas the Dog Boy has a promo with Triple Flush. Pal Musek and Wet Boy take on Mary Kate Olsen and Ashley Olsen. And in the main event, Dick Machinko and E.E. Tim also have a promo. Flushing sound effect. We're going to have to cut a match. All of these are rivalry matches except for the tag match. So I think this is the match that gets cut. Silas. And of course, this will be the defense from Dave Benson Phillips of his Aldi Red Thunder Championship. So apologies, gang, but you're getting cut. Not with like scissors. Like your match is being removed from the cut, just to be clear. We've had confusions in the past. Will someone not rid me of this troublesome priest, etc.? I butchered the delivery, but history buffs will know what I'm talking about. Battle Royal. Here we go. Six-way. Six-way? We usually do a six-way, don't we? Yes, we do. DBP. The champion. Yes. 3 wins, 6 losses. Still a champion. Still a champion. Let's roll that wheel. Roll the wheel. Roll the wheel. There it is. Here we go. That's the wrong one. There it is. Here we go. You ready? Who's going up against DBP tonight? A timely 855-year-old reference. That's goddamn right. We love that. We love 855-year-old references here. Hannah Montana. We haven't seen her for a while, I don't think. She's got a good win-loss record. She was a mainstay, wasn't she, in the early days of BENXT? A wonderful feud against Commander Piss, one of the earliest. Will no one rid me of this meddlesome priest? ... No, not like that. Oh dear. Oh well. Henry VIII. There you are. A little bit of historical humour. Did we enjoy it? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Who's next? Miss This Legs. I think he's wrestling twice tonight. This often happens. There's a lot of people on the roster, like Jenkins, for example. When's Jenkins going to have a go? But we always end up having people do it multiple times. Weird. Okay, next. Triple Flush. Double champ Triple Flush? Huh? I mean, his tag team partner held it, so why not? Oh, he's got green gloves too. Look at that. That's fun. Hannah calls that glitch, remember? You're gonna have to be more specific, my friend. Oh, it's Henry II. I thought it might have been, yeah. Henry VIII absolutely ridded himself of turbulent priests with that whole dissolution thing. He certainly bloody did, didn't he? What a rotter, am I right? What a rascal. What a rascal he was. I nearly said is. 2 more slots remain. Oh boy. It's heating up. There's a pretty high chance that some gold's going to come back to the piss factory tonight. And I don't mean the piss family, I mean piss with 2 S's. The Lou Farm, perhaps is what I should call it instead. And finally, joining the Battle Royal is... He's got another shot. He's got another shot. Is he going to cheat again? Possibly. Possibly. Drowning Badger joins the fray. There we are. Cool. So that's our card for tonight. Funky Babs takes on Seth Pissin Rollins in the opening match though. This is exciting. I don't have the musical technical know-how to make like an evil version of the Piss family theme, so I slowed it down. It has a similar effect, but it's not quite as good as I'd like it to be. Regardless, I think it still illustrates that these 2 families are at odds, and we'll leave it at that. Silent Corp, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months, nothing clever, just gratitude for the entertainment. Thank you, man. That's really kind. I appreciate that. By the way, I enabled... YouTube kept emailing me about it, but I enabled something on my VODs channel today called channel memberships. I've got a post going out about it on Friday. It's wheels on. Sorry, I got rid of the wheel. I'm getting rid of it. There we go. It's entirely optional. It's purely there just in case anyone is interested. I think you get a badge next to your name and you get some emotes and stuff for the comments section. You guys, as I made sure to state in the post that's going out, you guys already do so much for me. You support me an awful lot, and I really, really appreciate it. So you literally do not have to lift a finger to do any of this. There's 0 expectations. I've just enabled it so it's there as an option if anyone wants to, but it can be completely ignored and it's not going to impact anything at all. So it is there. Just so you know, just in case you see it and you go, oh, what's that? It does exist, but it's there. That's all. That's it. Okay, predictions are now live. Funky Babs taking on Seth Pissin Rollins. There's a new piss in town. Love it. Love it. So, hang on. What was that? Death 89 Pamela Bug wrestling by herself. Oh, okay, the one from last week. Oh, yeah, that was an all-timer. That was fantastic. We'll see. Hannah Montana might just break the game every time. I have no idea. Was it Hannah Montana? I thought she was wrestling legs. I can't remember. It's all nonsense, isn't it? All nonsense. Right, let's go. We've got some rivalry, so I'm not going to look at that. It appears these 2 are entering into a spirited rivalry, Funky Barbara Piss and Seth Pissin Rollins. I don't know who the leader of either family is, but they're probably both pretty prominent members of each family, I would say. Funky Barbara Piss and Seth Pissin Rollins, looking to establish the naughty Piss family on this BENXT. Let's bloody go. Funky Babs here. Always good to see her. She was in a weird feud with Zombie Cheggers. I wasn't really feeling that. I'm going to be honest. I did delete that feud. I have no idea what that was about. The golden child of the Piss family. Love it. And now we get to see ourselves a debut. Seth Pissin Rollins. Here he comes. Eventually. That fucking haircut. He looks like Lord Farquaad. It's excellent. dripping with evil. A prominent member of the undisputed era, sorry. It's Seth Piss Him Rollins. Give us the title card, please. I want to see it. Has it already popped up? I've already forgotten. I don't know what's going on. I'm on a different planet right now. Did it even pop up? It clearly did. Just ignored it. Macho Man Randy Savage energy. In a way. Yeah, in a way. Seth Piss Him Rollins in his outrageous outfit. Looking to make a statement here tonight against the mainstay of BENXT. These guys do not exchange Christmas cards, and I'll leave it at that. Absolute insanity. I bet Barbara thought she'd seen the last of Seth Piss Him Rollins, but he's here and he's invading her home turf. As a beautiful opening exchange there, completely uncoordinated. And it's Seth Piss Him Rollins with the boot to the sternum of Funky Barbara Piss. Seth not wasting any time. Sent on while Barbara moves out of the way and a boot to the spine. Seth rolls out of the way. Big clothesline takes down the Piss Monster. And Seth Piss Him Rollins. Big boot. Wrenching back on the neck of Funky Barbara Piss. Someone made a great suggestion that his outfit should be more yellow. I love that. Maybe we should go and do that after this match. We can go and change it up. Does Seth Piss Him Rollins know who the Muffin Man is? The Muffin Man? Running power slam from Funky Barbara. Pretty even exchange so far in the early goings in this pissy grudge match. Seth staggering back to his feet. Counters Barbara. Barbara sent into the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by Seth Piss Him Rollins.
And he exits the ring.
Collar?
Better watch the count.
Just joined on the watching
Collar?
as I end up watching
Oh, thank
most
you.
of your awesome content on there. As usually at silly work when you stream, being an adult still.
It does, doesn't it?
Bendik saluta.
Bartending Gamer, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Thank you for the bits as well. I appreciate that there's not a huge amount of necessarily incentive to sign up for the channel membership, but it is there for people if they want to, and that's really kind. In fact, you're probably the first member, so welcome. Thank you. Funky Barbara, what are we up to? Count of 7 now. Surely we're not going to see another one of these. Barbara back in for a count of 8. Seth Rollins is there with another dropkick. Can't take down Barbara, though. Barbara too strong. And she rolls up Seth Piss Him Robbins. That's not it. That's not right at all. And Barbara, the power. Gut wrench power bomb there from Barbara Piss. As Seth Rollins, I thought he was going to roll out and get a bit of a break there, but he didn't do it in the end. Ben, did you watch Crown Jewel in the end? Maybe we already spoke about that on stream. I'm not sure. No, we didn't. I did watch it. I forced my friends to watch it over the weekend. One of them likes wrestling, but the others don't. And we watched it, and I think we had a great time. I can't really remember. I can't remember it. Barbara Piss, very close to that signature, as she marches Seth Piss Him Rollins over to the turnbuckle. Sends him in face first. And Seth Rollins perhaps about to get reacquainted with his cousin in a pretty unfriendly manner. Rolls him up into the cover. And Seth is still in this thing. Barbara does have her signature now, though, so Seth's got to watch out. Seth has taken a lot of punishment. Look at that. Red body, yellow head. And the power of Funky Barbara Piss, as if it was ever in any doubt. Just hoisting around Seth Rollins like he's a baby. And Barbara... Oh, the sparkle splash! We very rarely see that. That is a statement maneuver if ever I've seen one. Into the cover, forearm across the face, and feet on the ropes as well. And the referee saw the feet on the ropes. I don't know why Barbara took that risk. And now Seth Rollins, looking to take advantage as well. The quick roll-up, hoping to take advantage of Barbara. Oh, and a piss-warm stunner! A piss-warm stunner to Seth Piss Him Rollins. And surely Seth has put down in his debut. Bit of an exchange there at the end. It looked like Seth might get back into it, and I think we're now going to see a sign of respect between the two families, and they shake hands. Well, that's very surprising indeed. Seth Pissin Rollins maybe burying years of family animosity. And the two shake hands. I was not expecting that at all. Disappointing night for Seth Pissin Rollins, but I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot more of him right here on BENXT. Well, one thing we need to do maybe is go and change Seth's outfit. Go and change Seth's outfit. Well. So what are we thinking? Sort of a yellow attire? Yeah? How does that strike everyone? Does it strike you well? At this point, I've got to wonder if forgive is a tattoo or a family trait that's passed down through the family. It's a birthmark. It's a birthmark. So everyone's got it to one extent or another. Interestingly, all of them have the fringe. But it seems it's just the women who have the nose. The men don't seem to have the nose. Don't know how that works. In fact, I didn't even think there were male members of the Piss family. But clearly, there are. We just don't hear about them. What a world. What a world. Where are you, Seth? Seth Pissin Rollins. Okay. Can we customize this? I assume we can, right? We could surely change the colors of it. Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. But only the top bit. We can't do the lower bit, which is weird. Oh well. There we are. Nice and yellow. Fantastic. And then these just customize the top bit, which I'm happy to keep the same. Why can't I do any more? Okay, they're technically... Right, I understand now. I understand now. They're different bits. Okay, let's change all these to be color appropriate. There we are. Seth, you look like a new man. I feel like a new man. What I really should have done is edited the other one first and then copied it over. But I didn't, because I'm a moron. Silly Billy. It won't take long, though. Shouldn't take too long. Here we go. And just look at me now. Oh, not an image. We don't want to add an image to that. Make the black parts brown. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? You would. Okay, it looks better already. Such a ridiculous outfit. Right, can we change the colour of these at all? His sunglasses? Can't. The man is seeing yellow. Okay, we will, I promise. I'll do it on this side and I'll copy it over. I don't know why I continued. Let's just call it whatever. Blame it on whatever's happening in my brain right now, which is not a lot. It's just a symbol monkey, like from The Simpsons. There we are. Yellow up there too. Lovely. Can the sunglasses be glowing? I don't know. Can they? Do we want that? Why are these shorts? That's... Oh, no, not image. I don't want to add an image. I just want to change the colour, man. Come on. Here we go. Colour. There we go. And we change that to brown. Yeah, that's what you want? Yeah? Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? Yeah? Like he's had an accident, yeah? You guys are weird. You guys are weird and I love it. Gotta keep the brown going. Where's the... What colour have I changed there? Hang on. What color even was that? Okay, there's another. Right, there we go. That's lovely. I don't think we'd ever see Seth ever wearing this outfit. But you never know. He wears some crazy things sometimes, doesn't he? Toby D98, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, Toby. An absolute pleasure to have you with us. Thank you very much indeed. He do be dressing. He do, don't he? He do be dressing. He'd be dressing great. It was fascinating watching it with my friends, even though they weren't that into it. Sort of seeing who... We talked about this a little while ago, I think on a Pokemon stream. Seeing who they responded to and who they didn't was fascinating. Really interesting. And they thought Seth Rollins was very interesting. They liked him. Because he wears big, strange outfits and there's fire in his entrance. So, that clearly connects with people. Probably need to change his top, don't we? Make that brown. Should this be brown too? Possibly. I'm going to do it. Wow. Yeah, that's hideous. That is definitely... That's definitely one of the outfits that exists, isn't it? Like a bruised banana. It is. It is just like a bruised banana. Seth? Right, let's see if we can change the material then, yeah? Whoa! Rainbow? The thing is, it's not going to look like that in the game. Glow. There we are. Okay, he looks great, by which I mean he looks terrible. He looks fucking awful. Right, copy that onto there. He looks like the wrapper of a banoffee flavoured chocolate bar. It's a wonderful description. So stop it. So this is him, his ring attire to save me from having to customize all the colors. Should have just done it this way to begin with. I'll get rid of his entrance stuff, which is just his jacket and his shades, and there we are. Oh no, he hasn't got his... Oh, fuck. His wristbands need to change on this one. Upper body. There we are. That's the right hand one. So that's the poo one. Yes. That is the poo one. His pissed bands. Just you bloody stop it. You bloody stop it, will ya? Right. There we are. He's done. He's finished. Ready for anything. Look at that. Cool. Good job, team. We did it. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's having a hard time saving Seth Piss and Rollins. It's too powerful for the game. It doesn't like it. Thought I'd save you from that while I just mute the microphone quickly. Okay, let's continue with the card. It didn't crash. It didn't crash. This is a victory, everyone. Up next, Grimace takes on Miss This Legs. Can Grimace continue her run of dominant form? She is, of course, still in a feud with Pamela Anderson, the BENXT Women's Champion. I don't know what it's going to take for that feud to end. But this is your next match. Predictions in just a moment. In just a moment. Grimace? Where are we? Music. Music. Yes. Okay. We're sorted. Let's bloody go.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
Wow. Grim Ace, the dominant purple assassin off of McDonald's land, is ready for action as she marches forward on her quest to recapture the BENXT Women's title. But stiff competition is in her way, that being a piece of metal. Regardless, she's got to face off against a pair of legs tonight, so we'll see how that bloody goes. Is this legs? Hello, Bootsy. Welcome in. And here's Legs doing something with her arms. Oh, missed this Legs. Here she is. Let's see how they fare tonight. Grimace and Legs go one-on-one. 15 seconds left to bet. Grimace is the odds-on favourite, as you would expect. I tell you what, Legs has got some height on it. Almost the same height as Grimace, but, you know, it's mostly Legs. Oh, my goodness me, that is spectacular. Spectacular from Legs, beautiful. Boot connecting with the forehead and then the knee. I don't know what that was. Never seen that before from Legs. Some sort of psychic attack. And now Legs sends Grimace into the corner. Oh, and a knee strike to the back. And again, the back of the sort of the hamstrings of Grimace. Oh, and Grimace is not looking too good right now, as Legs goes up to the top rope. What's she going to do now?
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the Lions Den. Look out.
And Grimace with a, I don't know what that was. What did she do? The legs didn't even connect. I don't understand. Oh, and the legs didn't connect there either. That wasn't exactly right. Ben just casually mentioning they forced Grimace into size-reducing surgery. Did I? I wasn't aware of that surgery. If it did happen, it was elective on the part of Grimace, but no, I can't believe it. And what is... Hang on a second. What's Legs looking to do here? I was not aware that this was a no disqualification match, but seemingly it is. Legs just battering Grimace there, much like a McNugget, albeit with a sledgehammer. She's pulling a mod. She's doing a mod, everyone. She's cheating. Although for some reason, that sledgehammer woke Grimace up, and now Grimace looking to... Oh! Grimace handle the opposition. As Grimace slams her down on the outside, gets back into the ring. We cannot have another count out. Missed this Legs, has her signature. Grimace is taking a moment to taunt, which is terrible timing because Legs is ready. And Legs is going to strike. Beautiful from Legs there. Into the cover. Is Grimace down and out already? Meant to be #1 contender for this BENXT Women's Championship, and Legs is absolutely making a mockery of Grimace here in the early going. Repeated kicks from Grimace. Grimace rolls up Legs. And a kick out of nothing, not quite enough there. DanLocky25, thank you so much for the resub. 6 months. Very exciting to see people with their 6-month badges now as well. I think there are 6-month badges, right? Am I right in thinking that? I think there are.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
We love you.
Reversal. Springboard up. Springboard disaster kick finds the mark. She's starting to struggle here. Another reminder that the
maybe there aren't. Maybe I got that confused. But thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate it. Grimace, I believe, just threw a sledgehammer at Missed This Legs, who so far has not been able to fire off this signature maneuver. If she did, Grimace would be in real trouble. Real trouble. Grimace, full head of steam. Oh, just a boot to the thigh there of Legs. Into a power slam position, and down goes Legs. Grimace starting to Starting to get a shifty on here, as they say. Someone with more 2K25 knowledge. If you unlock Invisible John Cena, can you use his invisible parts in Create a Superstar, making Miss This Leg's head and arms invisible? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible, no. I might be wrong. Oh, hang on a second. Look who it is. It's the BENXT Women's Champion who's come out here to provide a distraction. I'd say it's a pretty good... Oh, no, a code breaker. A code breaker to Grimace. And Grimace has been busted open. This is absolutely outrageous. And poor Grimace has been blindsided here by the champion. This is a no disqualification match. There's nothing the referee can do. Grimace able to roll out the way, but Grimace has taken a lot of punishment there. Legs stumbling back to her feet. Can Grimace stay on and not let this thing put her back too much? Grimace is feeling it. Grimace is feeling confident. It appears the distraction from the BENXT Women's Champion, Pamela Anderson, has not actually done an awful lot here. As Grimace hangs legs up on the ropes there. And into the cover, forearm across the face, insult to injury. I think I can see a bit of human skin there, and sort of the neck area of Grimace, which is kind of unnerving to think about. I don't really want to dissect that too much. Grimace, forearm, oh, just a punch, just a straight punch there to Legs, who still has not been able to hit this signature. Rolls out of the way, and Grimace has got to be careful now, because this might be exactly the opening that Legs was looking for. Grimace managed to roll out of the ring. Oh, walks straight into that super kick. That is the signature of Legs. Legs just booted Grimace right in the face. And now a kendo stick has been introduced to affairs here. Grimace able to roll out the way after a couple, but immediately walks into that knee from Miss This Legs. And Grimace is in trouble now. After initially not showing that Pamela Anderson's interruption had caused too much damage, I think we're potentially about to... Oh, a counter from Grimace, just blocking that kick from Legs. And now Grimace on the offense here. Headbutt to Legs. Not really sure how. Grimace gets her in a seated position. Full head of steam. Boot to the face. A leg for Legs, sorry, as Grimace has her finisher. Both members of this match have their finishers. Scoop slam. Grimace has her signature as well. What are we about to see here from Grimace? Could Grimace be closing in on a victory? Pump handle. Oh, pump handle suplex there, I think. That was the signature. Grimace isn't done. Deadlift. Straight into the power slam. And now Legs is in trouble. Into the cover. Is this going to be enough for Grimace to win and overcome the odds tonight? It is. Despite the nefarious shenanigans courtesy of the women's champion, Grimace still came out on top here. But you've got to clap your feet for Legs, because she put on a hell of a show here. Grimace able to turn it around at the 11th hour. And we get to see the pin, we don't get to see the move. Grimace and Pamela continue to feud here as we close in on, presumably, the culmination of this feud, where the title will be on the line. These two have gone head-to-head before. There was a conclusive winner, but clearly Grimace felt like she deserved another shot, and so we are still here, trying to work out who is the better of the two. Next, we got a promo between a dog and a man who cleans toilets. This is not a match, so there will be no predictions. I'm not really sure how this one's going to play out, to be honest. This is normal. It is normal. What else would you expect? This is the most normal thing in the whole goddamn world. I might need to quickly grab myself a tissue. Do you guys mind? So I can... I'm dealing with stuff here, all right? I'll be just a second. I'm not even going to go to... We're not even going to go see Tim. I'll just be a sec. Just need to grab some toilet roll. I will return. good. Toilet roll acquired. Oh, I tell you what. I feel a bit achy. That's never good, is it? That's either flu or COVID. No COVID positivity as yet, as I said earlier. However, I will continue to test to be a good boy and a good member of society, and hopefully it stays negative. COVID wouldn't be me. LB. Hope you're feeling alright, man. Okay. Righty ho. I'm not saying I was pressured to pay for the VODs, but you got me. Oh, I mean that's the last thing I want. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. I just want it to be there as a thing that if people want to, they can do it. I really appreciate it though. I genuinely hope you didn't feel any pressure. I wasn't trying to put any pressure on anyone, I swear. I promise you. No pressure, everyone. Hey, that's an emoji of me with a gun. No pressure. You enjoy those VODs? Yeah, you enjoying those VODs? Honestly, just watching is enough. That means the world to me, and it does help. It really does. So, thank you. No one needs to do anything. It's just an option. An option that you can completely ignore. But those of you who have, thank you. Genuinely. Very much. Okay. Here we go. Silas the Dog Boy's going to do a promo now with Triple Flush. I don't know what to expect here, so prepare yourselves because this could be and will be weird. Let's see how it goes.
He's walking straight to the ring. All business. Heading to the ring. He's been having some issues with a certain superstar. In the house of ashes, my G.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh.
He's made it clear who he wants to see. Yeah, but the ball's not in
Totally
his court.
optional bits, no pressure. For legal reasons, do not. I repeat, do not feel pressure then.
Don't feel threatened. No one's threatened, okay?
Looks like he's not getting the satisfaction
Oh.
tonight. I don't
Oh,
think
he's done.
ready for satisfaction.
That was it.
This is nothing.
Wow. That was really good, wasn't it? So I don't know if you were able to dissect what happened there. There was some barking, obviously. And then he called out Triple Flush. Triple Flush, it came up with an option, and the computer decided, and it was to not show up. So Triple Flush refused to come out, and that was it. Glad we didn't cut that. It's really good, really good. Now, Rugen, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it. I know you're teasing me, but also I really don't want anyone to feel put out by this thing. I really don't, because I'll bloody get rid of it. I don't want anyone to feel bad. Okay, it's just an option. It's just an option. We could have had the PS1 Olsons, Ben. Fuck, you're right. Well, the good news is that we've got ourselves a Battle Royal. And this is going to be weird as hell. Let me get a photo. So we can get ourselves a nice running order of the music. There we go. Lovely. Do the Worst Games Ever live streams happen on Twitch or YouTube? I can never see them live.
Totally optional bits, not easy. For legal reasons,
Okay.
do not. I repeat, do not feel teased and or aroused.
Good. I'm glad. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Do the Worst Games Ever streams happen? I'm using my hand. You got tissue, bud. On Twitch or YouTube, I can never see them live. I don't know whether to use my Prime subscription on Worst Games Ever and then pay for a subscription for your channel as I watch more. Well, that's very kind of you to even consider doing that, but the Worst Games Ever channel is not... It can't be subscribed to by design. After our first stream, much like when I first streamed on this channel, we had a lovely email from Twitch inviting us to become an affiliate, and we decided not to because almost conflict of interest reasons. Like, we didn't want it to, we both agreed that we didn't want it to step too much on what I do on a weekly basis. So you can't actually subscribe to that channel, and that is intentional. So you're able to tune in, you're able to watch the VODs on YouTube, you're able to watch the VODs on Twitch as well. But we have no intention of accepting the affiliate. What's the term? Badge? Status? So you can do whatever you want with your subscriptions, quite frankly. I just really appreciate that you would consider supporting me. So thank you. Okay. Welcome back, G-Man. You're just in time for a battle royal, and we love those. Predictions are now underway. You can predict in the chat. You won't be seeing it at home on the VOD because, and I haven't said this for a couple of weeks now, my prediction system does not work in that it doesn't display if it's 2 or more people in a match. So there we are. The first stream, or that fake first stream of which there is no evidence it ever happened. Yeah, exactly, that one. The one that didn't happen, or did. Who's to say? Not me. Right, let's do this thing. Triple Flush, Hannah Montana, Miss This Legs, Dave Benson Phillips, EE Tim, and Troweling Badger all go head-to-head in a battle royal for the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. Let's go. Big load. Big load happening. Mike Rome, are you there?
The following is scheduled for
One fall.
the All-Star Ring Total Championship. Things are about to get good.
This is the first time we've seen a solo Triple Flush entrance. He is, of course, one half of the BENXT Tag Team Champions alongside Rim Flair, representing P-Volution, the stable founded by viewer favourite EE Tim, who is also in this match. How will these two coexist? Hopefully they'll work together, because that'd be pretty disastrous if not. If EE Tim started the self-destruction of P-Volution, you wouldn't want to see it. Or would you? I don't know. Triple Flush is ready.
True superstar.
And a performer we've not seen for a hot minute. It is Hannah Montana. I believe she's held gold in BENXT before. I think she was the wide champion. My headphone fell out. I believe she was the wide champion. And now she gets the chance to hold another belt. Let's see how it goes for her. And pulling double duty tonight, as wrestlers often do in these matches on BENXT and Pip Down. It is legs once again. We've already seen her entrance though. She must be knackered. But she could do very well. She is going to be one of the taller participants in this match, I'll say that much. And against all of the odds, we weren't expecting it to ever happen, but DBP was not left out of it. And he did win the Aldi Red Thunder Championship last week on BENXT. Can he join the illustrious list of former champions who has been able to hold it for more than 1 week? I don't know. DBP there, also wearing piss yellow. Interesting. What does that mean? Probably nothing. And now, here is the Pistriarch of P-Volution. Still looking to hold gold himself. despite guiding his good friends Rim Flair, Triple Flush, Randy Honking and Dave Bautista to gold. EE Tim has yet to hold it himself. Once again, he enters the Battle Royal, and this could be an opportunity to bring it home to P-Volution. But can he do it? Let's see. And finally, he's held the championship before. It was controversial the way he won it. So controversial, in fact, that BENXT management forced him to defend the title, not 1 week later, but just 3 days later at BENXT in the mod basement, where he was unsuccessful in his defense. What grotesquely excellent music Trowling Badger has. Well, enough mucking about. You're going to the Battle Royale zone. Let's do it. LD Red Thunder Championship on the line in Battle Royal rules. Of course, the only way to eliminate someone is to throw them over the top rope. Last person standing is the winner. And we're off. Triple Flush and Legs go one-on-one. Trowling Badger and the champion DBP face off. And EE Tim and Hannah Montana go at it in the back there. Flush stamping on the arm of Legs doesn't make sense to me, but it's a thing. Beautiful leaping flatliner there from Tim. Oh, and then a spinning European uppercut as well to Hannah Montana. Tim looking very good so far. Triple Flush bounces off the ropes. Big boot to the face. I do wonder if EE Tim was perhaps the person who told Triple Flush to stay focused and not to answer Silas the Dog Boy's promo. Or rather call out. I don't know what Tim's doing now. Getting familiar with the legs of Legs there. All sort of tied up. A bit weird. Moonsault attempt from Hannah Montana that misses, and the champion, Dave Benson Phillips, is making her pay for it. And Legs stamping on the back of Tim, and boots to the face as well. The men from P-Volution both prone at the moment, but sometimes that's the safest place to be in a Battle Royal. If everyone's attention's turned to each other, you're not going to be the one who's being thrown over the top rope. And we just have to hope that P-Volution can stay on the same page here and don't go after one another. I can't wait for the 4-hour Worst Games Ever podcast you promised. I have an eye infection, so after BENXT I'm lying in a dark room and putting it on. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. And while it is not a 4-hour podcast, it is a much longer than usual, I think 1 hour 40 minutes of podcast. So I hope you enjoy. I hope it soothes you. Trowling Badger dissecting the fingies. Oh my goodness me, Triple Flush just aided in the elimination of EE Tim, and I believe Tim's probably going to have some very strong words for Triple Flush after this matchup, but we cut away for a second there, but Triple Flush helped Legs eliminate Tim, and that is surprising. I was not expecting to see that. So we've lost Tim, betrayal in the bathroom stall, and we are left with Triple Flush, DBP, Hannah Montana, Trowling Badger, and Legs. Who's walking out of here as LD Red Thunder champion? Legs attempting a very impressive move. I think Hannah Montana was going to go for the elimination on Triple Flush there, but interrupted briefly, and now Trowling Badger walks right past Triple Flush going after Hannah Montana. I was going to say it's long-haired members of this match have to stick together, but actually all of them are long-haired, so I don't know what that's about. And it looks like the champion might be about to be eliminated. He's in a spot of bother. What have I done with my tissue? There it is.
Elimination attempt underway.
DBP able to power out of it, though. He is still in this thing as it stands. And DBP... Oh, Hannah's gone. I looked away for a second, and Hannah Montana's been eliminated. Not sure who chucked her out. We're down to 4. Flush, Legs, Phillips, and Badger. The Titans of BENXT, as Legs showing no signs of being knackered after her match earlier tonight. Springboard leg drop. Trowling Badger throws the champion into the corner. And Legs. Scoop slam, and then a leg drop, presumably. Yeah, that was a really rapid leg drop to Trowling Badger. A lot of torque on that. And Flush, the last hope for P-Volution here. As I believe DBP's looking to go for... Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's a Tower of London cutter there. From the top rope. That's going to cause a lot of damage to Flush. As DBP takes a moment to look around. Missed his legs. Continuing the offense on Trailing Badger, who crawls into the corner to take a moment. And now the champion, oh, with another cutter to Triple Flush. And Triple Flush is better watch out. Oh, Trailing Badger runs in like a steam train, takes out both the champion and Flush. As Legs turns her attention. Oh no, to Trailing Badger. Trailing Badger first though. Legs. Beautiful. Slips around the back. German suplex. Release German suplex from Trailing Badger, who I believe is going for a finisher here. Sit out powerbomb to Flush from the former champion. Trailing Badger not taking advantage though. Instead turning his attention to Dave Benson Phillips, who I believe he's going to go for the elimination there, but missed this. Legs interrupted. None of these guys on the same page at all. Not really sure what's going on there. Triple Flush lying in wait. Counters the champion. And Flush. Oh, that beautiful leaping DDT from DBP. The DBP DDT puts down Flush. I tell you what, Phillips is looking powerful in this one. Really strong indeed. Everyone is down. It is just the champion who's up. Flush is the first to his feet. And as I spoke about earlier, sometimes it's literally just a case of being stood up that puts you in the firing zone, as it were. That's not the right term. Flush grabs a hold of Badger. Walks Trailing Badger over to the ropes. Flush looking to go for the elimination here. Hoists him up. Gets him right up. I think Trailing Badger is gone. Triple Flush has released Trailing Badger from his obligations in this match. And DVP, counter for counter here. Triple Flush has a hold of the champion. He's looking to keep his momentum going as he hangs the champion up on the top rope. Oh, but Triple Flush turns around directly into a knee from Legs, who is looking great in this match as well. All three of these competitors are looking incredible here. As Triple Flush takes a moment to compose himself. Again, this might be perfect timing here as the champion sent into the ropes. Oh my goodness me. That spinning heel kick leveling the champion. And DBP potentially in a spot of bother here as Flush is back up. Not Trailing Badger. Why am I still thinking about him? He's living rent-free in my head. That's what it is. Oh! Flush managed to walk straight into that double axe handle. Counter from Flush. Ducks down. Oh! DBP with the counter. We are going counter for counter here. Everyone wants this Aldi Red Thunder Championship as Triple Flush walks straight into a drop kick. And now Legs and DBP renew hostilities. DBP. Uh-oh, Legs is gone. We are down to 2. I hope Triple Flush is ready to make it count. Because he did, lest we forget, help to eliminate his team captain, EE Tim, earlier in this match. Perhaps if he brings the gold back to P-Volution, he will be forgiven. Triple Flush straight back up to his feet, but DBP just a little bit faster. And I think we might be about to see the champion retain here as Triple Flush up on the top rope. DBP continues to wrestle him over. Triple Flush clinging on for dear life. Is this enough? Oh no, I was going to say it's taken ages, but Triple Flush has managed to fight back into it. Oh, that sort of supercharged right hand there from Triple Flush, and Triple Flush has his finisher. I don't know what he did there. He called upon the powers of toilet bleach to deliver that super powerful pissagree there, right in the middle of the ring. And the champion is absolutely rocked. And Triple Flush has brought the Aldi Red Thunder Championship back to P-Volution tonight. What a match. So sorry. What a match. These battle royals are always good. Triple Flush, though, able to hit that devastating, impactful pissegree there right in the middle of the ring. And DBP was out for the count. Triple Flush with the easy elimination. And just like his tag team partner, Rim Flair, Triple Flush now holds the Aldi Red Thunder Championship. And this might be what he needs to mend fences with EE Tim when he gets backstage. Because Triple Flush is absolutely in the doghouse, as it were. Woof woof. That's the noise a dog makes. Woof. Woof woof. He's not stalling for time. What are you talking about? There we are. EE Tim better pull himself together, though, because he is in a promo tonight with BENXT Men's Champion Dick Mychinko. God knows what they're going to talk about. Probably war crimes and stuff. You know how it is with Mychinko. He'll say whatever he wants. Here we go. Let's see how this goes.
Drop dead, motherfucker. Fucking amateur. The champ is in a foul mood,
Fuckhead.
and we're about to find out why.
What are you going to say, Dick? What you got for us? Something. I don't know if I speak Richard. Hang on.
The champ throws down the gauntlet.
He's throwing down the gauntlet. Right, that's what he did. EE Tim. He's also decided not to show up. A fantastic couple of promos here from Pevolution. We haven't had a promo on BENXT in ages, and they were both for Pevolution tonight, and neither of them could be bothered to come out and chat. I mean, God knows what that was meant to further or not further, as the case may be. Maybe he was too busy backstage having a chat with Triple Flush about what just went down in that bloody battle royal. Huh? Maybe that's what they were talking about. Well, we move on then to Pip Down. Well, we have a whole new week of nonsense waiting for us. We have Daronk and Judas taking on Carla and Santino Marella. Disco Gary with Bonklin, the Little Kong Strong champion Bonklin in his corner, goes one-on-one with Simon Miller. Paul Schnauzer and the Winkler go toe-to-toe. Lord Brotovich faces Commander Piss, and in the main event, Piss Jericho makes his debut against the Red Thunder Man, albeit in a promo. Well, we do need to cut a match. What sucks is that that's the only one that's not a rivalry match. But also the promos are bollocks. So maybe we cut the promo, as lovely as it would be to see Piss Jericho. I think we might cut it. I think we might have to cut this one. How do we feel about this, everybody? Piss Jericho looks great, doesn't he? So youthful. We had a couple of crap promos, so even though this is part of a rivalry, I don't think we're going to miss anything by cutting this match. So, tables is how we defend the Little Kong Strong Championship. And that's what we're going to do. 5-way. It is once again time for the wheel. And the champion is non-wrestler Bonklin, who, again, I do think his stats are too high. He has the same stats as he would if he was actually a wrestler. He is just a manager. I'm not going to change it while he's champion because that's going to skew things. But once he loses, which he will eventually, the numbers don't lie, we'll nerf him because he doesn't need to have those stats. It's not right. It's not right. What have we got? What's this down here? Why is Piss Stratus there? I don't know. Okay. Let's get that wheel up, everybody. Who's going to challenge for the title tonight? We've got... former champion Pippa's mum. A favourite of the wheel, seemingly. Every bloody week she gets called forward by the wheel, Pippa's mum. Who else we got? Oh no, I just removed Pippa's mum. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to click back into the window. I need to re-add it. Yeah. There we go. Okay, she's back in. Spin the wheel! It's T-Virus. I don't think we've seen T-Virus before. Watch out, Jill Sandwich and the other one from the game. Leon, that's what he's called. The other one from the game, yes. Ooh, big boy. Big boy. Former world champion Rules Boss has been called forward by the wheel. God, I can't even speak. And finally, we have one more slot to go. And that is going to go to Bobby Baba Flippin' Looney, as she's called. Bobby Baba fucking Looney. Bobby Baba fucking. I'm trying. What's the? How can I say this ridiculously? Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. There we are. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. You try and fucking say it. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. There we are. We're getting better at it. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Help! He won't stop. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. He won't stop. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Cool. Excellent. Can you smell burnt toast? I can't smell shit. I actually can. I actually can, because when she learned that I wasn't feeling very well, the Drinks Fairy offered to make delicious, healing chicken soup for tea. And I can smell that. It smells fantastic. And I can't wait to eat it. I'm very excited about it. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Okay? We all square. We all understand what we're dealing with here. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Smashed it. Bobby Babaffucking Looney. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's get this thing underway. Up first, Duronk and Judas take on Carla and Santino Morello.
Bobby Babaffucking Looney.
There we go. See, she can do it. I want to replay it. Addy, thank you very much for the bits. Let's hear it again. Carla, can we hear that, please?
Lol.
First, though, Joey Jojo. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome to the thickness, my friend. Pleasure to have you with us. Really appreciate you using your Prime sub here. Thank you so much. Carla?
Bobby Babaffucking Looney.
I like that a lot. That makes me really happy. I'm not sure why. Just like it tickles the good bits of my brain. Let's hear it again.
Bobby Babaffucking Looney.
Yes. Very good. Very good indeed. I would like to hear it again, though.
Bobby Babaffucking Looney.
Fucking brilliant.
First team
So
entering
good.
for this tag team matchup here tonight.
Here they are. Oh no! They've been jumped. Oh, Santino Morello jumping the Pokey Girls before the bell. This match has not officially started as yet, but Duronk and Judas are down on the outside. Disgraceful. To be fair, you guys had the spoilers for the rivalry screen on screen for ages while I was listening to that bollocks. So your prediction could have changed accordingly. In fact, it probably did, to be fair, because I see that Santino Morello are much further ahead in the predictions there. Unful Gabler, thank you for the resub. 4 months. Bobbly Bomby Ballon Looney. Bobbly Bomby Ballon Looney. Yes, absolutely. You're not wrong. I can't argue with you there. Right, the match appears to have begun because we've got a count of 4. Imagine if this ended by a count out immediately. Wouldn't that be shit? DDT on the outside. I the count's been broken, it seems. I don't know who the legal person is. Oh, actually, I can see it's Daronk and Carla because their HUD is slightly higher than the other two. Daronk is down. Carla is back in the ring. And it looked like, I think Santino's just going to keep Daronk distracted. And we're just going to get another bloody count out, aren't we? This is out. Oh no, Carla's broken the count. She jumped out of the ring and she's now back in again. We're back to a count of 1. To be clear, wrestlers can break the count, as it's called, if someone's on the outside and someone goes into the ring and then comes back out, the count will restart. We're now up to a count of 5, I think. 1. We're up to a count of 1. When will this end? Santino and Carla absolutely in control of the Pokey Girls in this early going. Carla with a taunt as Daronk is looking a bit worse for wear there. R.I.P. Judas and Daronk, of course. And next Monday, and finally we're in the ring. Next Monday on the Nuzlocke stream, it will be the final Nuzlocke stream, Monday, 11 a.m. Come along to see the conclusion of this epic journey. We will be tackling Red. Now, going through the cave is probably, to find Red probably won't take too long, so we're going to train up for a little bit, but we're going to set a time limit. Regardless of how well equipped our party is looking, we're going to get in there and we're going to give it our bloody best. Kyle is going to kill Red. We can cross our fingers, eh? Double team action here from the Pokey Girls. Carla sent all the way up to the ceiling there, practically. Into the cover goes Daronk. Kick out at 1, sorry, not 2.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stops. Uncorks another one. No respect being shown whatsoever.
Are you planning on doing a new Pokemon stream? Randomize a different gen? I absolutely am. We have a new Nuzlocke locked and loaded for the future. We're not going straight into it, though. Between them, we're going to play a ROM hack called Pokemon Scorched Silver, which is on the Pokemon Emerald / Fire Red engine. It's a Game Boy Advance game, and it's a canonical sequel to Pokemon Gold, Silver and Crystal. It's set like 20 years later. I thought that would be really interesting. It's got very good reviews, and I thought it would be very interesting to go from Pokemon Heart Gold to like a sequel, almost set in the same area. You start in a different town. There's a whole new story. The writing's been praised by a lot of people, which is very promising because ROM hacks often have terrible writing. And it's not a Nuzlocke, so we can use a Pokemon Center, and that's fine, which will be nice. Back to the action now. The Pokey Girls are starting to pull this thing back. Daronk tagged in, another bit of tag team offense, another Italian sent sky high there. And Santino Marella is down as Judas, I believe, looks to fly, or maybe it's Daronk who looks to fly here. Springboard boot right to the sternum of Santino. And now wrenching the arms back of Santino. Oh, just stamping his face into the floor.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. He's climbing to the top.
Daronk up to the top here. Watch out. Oh, double stomp to the spine of Santino Marella there. And Daronk now has her signature. Massive knee strike to the chin of Santino. And what is Daronk going to do now? Perhaps looking to go for another tag. Got it. If they all die, will you just keep trying with a different party until you kill everyone you have ever captured? In a perfect world, maybe, but that's not what we're going to be looking to do, I don't think. I think this is it. This is the final showdown. It's win or lose. Hello, Woslow. Welcome in. Daronk. Oh, BFT to Santino, and I believe the Pokey Girls, despite being jumped before the bell, are going to do it. And they have put down the very game team of Santino Morel in this one. Overcame the odds. They overcame the odds. It really looked like Carla and Santino were going to try and win via countout in the early juncture there, which would still technically be a victory, but once we got into the ring and once we got a traditional tag match actually going, this is the final move here. we just couldn't do anything. Santino and Carla just couldn't get going. And the Poke Girls secure a rare victory. And it's interesting that Bonklin's not out here to support them, but also not that unexpected, considering he is defending his title in just a matter of moments on Pip Down. They would have helped against Red. I know they would have helped against Red. That's what hurts so much. If we could have brought some of the OG team along for the ride, I would have loved that. But unfortunately, this is the state of a Nuzlocke, isn't it? It's the state of me playing a Nuzlocke. Interestingly, though, Bonklin is escorting Disco Gary along to the ring. What does that mean? You can deduce your own opinions here. Or rather, as the correct phrase is, come to your own conclusions. That's what I meant to say. I'm up 25,000. Congratulations. So if you cut open a Tangler, you'll find a bill hiding inside. So that's it then. Click. Always love talking to that guy. He's the best. Up next, Disco Gary with Bonklin, the Little Kong Strong champion, in his corner, takes on Simon Miller. 1-on-1. Disco sucks unless it doesn't, and that's okay. Get your channel points wagered, everybody. It's about to get disco-y in here. Discogery takes on Simon Miller in just a moment's time. One and 5. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's Gary. Gary's here, everyone. Say hi to Gary. Kiss Gary gingerly on the forehead because you're not sure if he's going to bite you. Bite him, Gary. Or unleash a gigantic flipping hyper beam. But fan favourite Gary is in this match, and hopefully he can get himself a victory, move up that Pip Down Men's World Championship Division picture. Simon Miller, though, will be extra motivated tonight after his, quite frankly, astonishing loss to the Pip Down Men's champion, Red Thunderman, last week. Now, of course, it wasn't necessarily astonishing because we expected him to win, but rather the manner in which he lost was pretty decisive, and Simon is going to be looking to make a statement here tonight at the expense of Disco Gary. Lord Steve, thank you so much for the resub. 6 months, RIP in peace, Gary.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
RIP in peace.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
Let's do this thing. Are they talking about Christmas? I suppose it is December in game, which is quite fun. Didn't think they would do that.
You can see by the look on his face that he came here tonight to send a message. He's certainly determined to prove a point, and that's that he should be on top. Well, he has the
Simon will be
opportunity to
making
prove
a
that
statement
point tonight, Corey.
to
We'll
the
see if
police
he's all
after
over.
Discogery assaults him.
Overlook his opponent. Going down.
Oh, well, hang on a second. Simon Miller, I don't know how the referee didn't stop that. Just punched Disco Gary directly in the bollocks. That doesn't seem right. Simon sends Gary into the ropes. Ducks down, big cross body, tackles the flying dragon type Pokemon. Is that right? Did I do it? Is that done? Can you do loser leaves town in this mode? Those would be super scary. No, but we can do it manually. Like we just remove someone from the roster if they lose. We could do that. Also, I was thinking that maybe going into like big pay-per-views, we should do some. That was pretty close. We should do some manual matches with several people from the division to decide a #1 contender. So we do like a 6-person either battle royal or just like a multi-person match from the top contenders in, say, the men's and the women's division, and the winner then faces the champion at the pay-per-view. It will all be manual. We won't be able to get the game to do that for us, but it might mean that we get to see some, you know, there are more stakes in the divisions now because we have a lot of championships and we have a lot of divisions, and a lot of those wrestlers that are in those divisions sometimes just don't get matches at all, so we never see anyone move up or down. It's all to do with the sort of rivalry system that exists in the game. Simon rolls up inside cradle there for Disco Gary. Just a 1 count though. Oh, and Miller flipping off Disco Gary. Did you just flip me off? It's for a video, Mum, it's for a video. Disco Gary over the top rope, gets back in. And now looking to make Miller pay. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. That's exactly what I was going to say. Miller, though, playing possum, sweeps the leg, slams the wing of Disco Gary into the canvas. But Gary with another counter and then a running DDT plants Simon Miller. And it looks like it might be another bad night at the office for Miller here. It is unfortunate. I'm worried about Simon. He seems off his game these last couple of matches. He does, doesn't he? He really does. Disco Gary sends Simon back into the ring. If you really want to go full WWE, you should just put out a post on Blue Sky saying that 30 wrestlers have been future endeavoured and then never mention it on BENXT. Yeah, I could. And then what I'd do is create a TNA alternative where they all show up and then do a crossover event, which happens in real life, where they've all got different names, but when they come out on NXT, we play their old WWE theme to acknowledge, hey, you used to be here. But it's all a bit weird because these people had their hearts broken. They were released from their dream job, and it's so strange. That's what we should do. Yes, we should do that. WWE is very odd. Oh, the heft of Disco Gary falling backwards. On top of Simon Miller, and that really did backfire for Miller as Disco Gary closes in on his finisher, or signature rather. Big boot to the face, and Gary has that signature. Myson Silla, it's me, Count Bredtovich from TNA Ben. Counters from Miller, big lariat, drops the Pokémon. Simon stamping on the face, boot to the back. And now Miller slams the elbow in to the canvas there. And Simon then goes to work on the other arm. Locks in an arm breaker, but on the opposite arm to the one he was just fighting. Gary able to slither out. Elbows to the face. And now, referee, please. Where is that referee? That was a signature there from Disco Gary, that sidewalk slam. Is that enough to put Miller out for a second week running? Not quite. Disco Gary has his disco choke slam locked and loaded. Miller needs to be careful, although Miller does have his signature as well. Oh no, we might be looking for the tombstone pile driver. Simon able to counter. Oh, this is huge for Simon. He's absolutely potentially turning this thing around here. Going straight for the jackhammer is Simon Miller. He's got Disco Gary up. Oh, and down goes the Pokémon. Is Simon about to pull victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh, not quite. Not quite. That was so close. The timeliest of timely counters there from Simon Miller. And I think he's calling for the spear now, and he gets all of it. Into the cover. And Disco Gary has been absolutely mowed over by Miller at the final hurdle there. You cannot count Miller out, because he is ready to go at any moment. Disco Gary looking to get that tombstone pile driver. Simon Miller able to slip out the back door and hit the jackhammer, which wasn't quite enough. But then Miller hits that spear, and Simon Miller ends the slump and kills Disco Gary for a second time. Consider Miller bounced back. It's weird that he's standing on the bottom rope. Why would you not stand on a higher rope, man? You look like a toddler on a stool. That's weird. But that's okay. It is okay. Big Miller with the victory tonight. Now, before we get to Paul Schnauzer versus the Winkler, which is, quite frankly, utterly cursed, I'm going to go see Tim. All right, I'm going to go for a quick wee. I'll be right back. And then These two titans of weirdness go one-on-one. Bear with me. A very stoic EE Tim in the bathroom just there, I'll tell you that much. Very difficult to read, not sure how he feels about being eliminated by his stablemate Triple Flush. A lot of conflicting emotions, I fear. He's still in contention for the World Championship though over on BENXT, albeit, you know, refusing to answer Dick Mychinko's open challenge, but we'll just have to see how things unfold in the weeks to come. E-Tim did not beat me up. He was just sort of quiet. Quite reserved. So I'm scared for the other members of P-Volution, quite frankly, but we'll leave that where it is for now. Right, let's do this thing. Predictions now are open. Paul Schnauzer versus the Winkler one-on-one next. Oh, they're already in the ring.
About to start this matchup. I have got
oh, look who it is.
What is this competitor doing out here?
Gollum has made his way to ringside and he's staring unblinkingly at Paul Schnauzer here. What does this mean? The Winkler looks just as baffled as Paul does. Clearly Gollum out here with a singular focus, and that is to utterly shut up, Gollum. To utterly distract Paul Schnauzer in this particular match. Gollum takes his seat at ringside, and I think the two competitors are ready now as the referee rings the bell, and it's Winkler who immediately levels Paul Schnauzer. Springboard, back body drop, completely misses. That wasn't what that was, a senton, I believe. And now Paul Schnauzer looking to use some of his considerable power as well. He's a thick boy, he's powerful. And he appears to be a bit faster than the Winkler as well, able to get that grapple in before the Winkler could wind up with that punch. Paul Schnauzer clearly adopting the mindset that, hey, Gollum, if you want to be out here and watch my match, I'll give you something to bloody watch, my dude. Winkler sent over the top rope. Big right hand from Schnauzer. And another.
This is making me nervous.
Springboard DDT. Oh my goodness me, I think the Winkler's dead. I think the Winkler has been murdered there. But Paul Schnauzer is not even taking a second here. He is just laying in this offense on the Bavarian. Bends back the arm. We've got a real close-up here of the two hairiest men in all of BENXT and Pip Down, apart from maybe Silas the Dog Boy, who is a dog boy. And Emma, who is a bear. Paul Schnauzer with the Winkler up on his shoulder. What's he do? Oh, running right up. Oh, and slamming him spine first into the barricade there as Schnauzer gets back into the ring. And we're going to have a fucking count out. This is rubbish. Paul Schnauzer wins via count out. It was dominant, but not really what we wanted to see. Over so quickly. That was a very disappointing match. Hugely disappointing, but you can't deny that Paul Schnauzer was utterly in control of that. He's celebrating like he won the world title, but he absolutely fucking didn't.
see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys. Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here.
And I hope Gollum was paying attention.
So it looks like a win-win to me. Yeah.
Because Schnauzer demolished Winkler.
That is cause for celebration.
Not in a way that most people would consider a proper victory. But he did beat him, and the history books will reflect the fact that Paul Schnauzer defeated the Winkler tonight, albeit in controversial fashion. Speaking of controversial, it's Lord Brotovich. He's managed to find his way back from catering. Maybe they ran out of chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Really struggled with that word. Chicken nuggets. Chimkin nuggets. Lest we forget, Lord Brotovich has another rivalry waiting in the ring. Help me! Help me! Has another rivalry waiting in the wings here. That being Jill Sandwich. Could that play a factor here tonight as the Butterfield Championship title champion goes one-on-one with former BENXT wide champion Commander Piss. 1-on-1. Here we go. Ben, do you need a bondulance? Not yet. Let's see if I can say it. Was it Bobby Babafucking Looney. Bobby Babafucking Looney. Once, Carla?
Bobby Babafucking Looney.
Bobby Babafucking Looney. Bobby Babafucking Looney. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. We're fine. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. LB versus a very game Commander Piss up next.
Are you guys ready?
Look at that handsome title belt. Lord Brotto Vic. Is your name Victor, really? Lord Brotto. Lord Brotto Victor. Or is it because you're the victor, because you're always going to win? Not a normal man, not an innocent man. I dislike the Mod Squad very much. There he is, Lord Brotovich, living his best post-Mod Squad life. It took him a while to get going, but he is the inaugural and so far only reigning and, I was going to say defending, but that's not strictly true, Butterfield Championship title champion. But he's got stiff competition tonight in Commander Piss, representing the Piss family. She, of course, might be slightly distracted. Why can't I bloody find it? Hello? There it is. She might be slightly distracted in that her cousins have arrived from the Undisputed era. Might be providing a bit of a distraction for her tonight. But she's probably got her marching orders from the other members of the Piss family. We all stay focused. We win our matches. Ignore the Undisputed era until it becomes too much of a problem to ignore. Oh my god, you're right. Commander Piss does have her own music. I'm so sorry. It's been so long since I've heard her. Let's play a little bit of it. Sorry, Commander Piss, that's my bad.
On such a special evening.
We just haven't seen her for ages. Sorry, Commander. She's going to kill me after this match. I'll tell you that very much. Okay, let's do this thing. Champion is ready. This is a non-title match, of course.
And as this match gets underway, it's worth noting that
and we're off. Big kick from the champion to the face of Commander Piss. I imagine when she sat up there, that was the face she was making, the one that's on the back of her dress.
If you don't want to be a champ, you shouldn't even consider
And now LB with his shiny hair. Lord Brotovich. Oh, why did I drop the T there? Lord Brotovich. What conditioner do you use? Because that mane is magnificent, quite frankly. Big spine buster from Commander Piss into the cover. Kick out at 1 from the Butterfield champion. Oh. And you can't teach that. That is genetics right there. Commander Piss hoisting the champion up. And well, she completely missed that. But you don't want to be stamped on with those heels either. Really big splash. Big splash there from Commander Piss. And a boot to the tum-tum. And now, LB. Counter. It's all the nuggets grease. That makes a lot of sense. Catering, you just sort of slip that through. They're not going to be able to keep a hold of you. That's how you won that title in the first place, presumably. Big right hand from Lord Brotovich. Boot to the midsection, into a powerbomb position. Counter from Commander Piss. LB goes over the top. Commander Piss attempted to lift Lord Brotovich up there. Don't really know what happened. The ghosts got in the way into the cover. Kick out of 1 from Barbie. Commander Barbie. And Commander Barbie. Big right hand to the back of the head of the champion. And then a knee to the forehead as well. Elbow drop. LB rolls out of the way. What's he looking to do? He took far too long there. Commander Piss got back to her feet. Intercepted. Ducks down. Does the Commander. Big elbow.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
You know how Seth Rollins dumps a bottle of water in his hair before his matches? I do that with the grease.
The Tum Tum is my favorite wrestling move.
The boot to the Tum Tum? A lot of wrestlers be doing that these days. It's a very popular move. Thank you, number 27. I'm glad you endorsed that. Thank you for the bits. Boot to the Tum Tum there. Classic maneuver. Vintage Commander Piss there. LB climbs back in. Oh, Commander Piss rolls out the way. Doesn't get out of the way of that one, though. And LB has his finisher. He's used his special maneuver in order to get that straight away. And Commander Piss had better watch out here, because Lord Brotaclaws is coming to town. Powerbomb. Beautiful stuff. And LB, I think, feeling it here. He's calling for it. This is the move that won him the championship in the first place against, lest we forget, oh, another member of the Piss family. That hits flush. Into the cover goes the champion. Is this enough to put away Lord Brotovich? No, sorry, Commander Piss, it's not. Thank goodness we wouldn't be able to use that quote in the highlight packages leading into the pay-per-view if I fucked up the names. Whoops. Big splash from LB. Continuing the offense here, and Commander Piss is starting to look a bit worse for wear as LB goes up to the second rope. Gestures for Commander Piss to stumble to her feet, and she does so. Double axe handle. And into the cover again. Surely he's not going to win off that. There's no way. Kick out of 2. Ben, did you know that Brock means bread? You are lying to me. You're lying. Massive DDT from the champion, and he's got his signature again, although Commander Piss has been able to counter here. LB jumps over, and another spine buster there from Commander Piss.
Now can capitalize. Producing a trampling.
Excuse me. Has anyone ever done a single axe handle in wrestling? Probably. Oh, I think the champion just got busted open there, actually. That flash of red. I was looking away. I think Lord Brotovich went for his finisher, and Commander Piss countered it, and I think he just countered it. Oh, my God. There's no way. There's no way she's still breathing after that. That's absolutely ridiculous. LB to the top rope this time. Huge elbow drop to the spine of Commander Piss, and LB has his signature and his finisher, and I think Commander Piss is in trouble here. German suplex, release German suplex, 2 finishers stored. LB, what's he looking to go for here? If he's going for the cover, he's taking way too long, and now he's doing it. That was way too slow, LB, but it could still be enough. And Lord Brotovich has put down Commander Piss. I'm saying that a lot tonight. Put down, that's not quite right. Big win here for... Oh, but hang on a second. Jill Sandwich from behind. The sneak attack on the champion. Jill Sandwich is coming for that belt. And Lord Brotovich had better be ready. He manages to push her off, but he's absolutely stunned here. And it appears we're going to get a post-match beatdown here. Oh, my God. Lord Brotovich punches Jill right out of a sandwich there. And Jill, who was probably looking to score some points on the champion here, just got absolutely punched into orbit by the Butterfield title champion. LB still in control. No. Counter from Jill, who looks absolutely rocked after that big punch. Jill does have her finisher. So does LB. The action goes to the floor now as Jill struggles to work out how to get out of the ring. She is the master of unlocking, but can she work out how to leave? Let's see. The answer is no. She waits for Lord Brotovich to get back in and immediately continues the offense now. Forearm to the spine. Jill, springboard, drop kick, beautiful. Finds the mark somehow. And she does the Zoidberg taunt. As LB gets to his feet, Jill looking to hit this finisher here. And a counter from LB, who absolutely saw it coming. And LB now, oh, that axe kick and a boot to the stomach again. And look at this combination offense from LB. And Jill, if you're going to jump the champion after the match, you better be ready. And LB is making her pay here. as he's calling for something. I'm not sure what. He's not got a finisher or a signature, but it could be enough to absolutely put his impending challenger in her place. Massive German suplex. And he keeps on it as he drags her to, again, sort of very slowly to the middle of the ring. And I'm not sure why. LB wrenching back on the head of Jill Sandwich. Jill able to sneak out. And now what's Jill looking to do? Possibly get that finisher in. Several boots to the stomach. And again, LB very good at countering here tonight. His counters are on point. Oh my goodness me. Dropped neck first onto the knee of LB. And LB has another big move queued up here, it seems. Chop. And then it's the German suplex again. And Jill Sandwich is being absolutely brot-handled here. I don't know why he keeps doing this. This doesn't make any sense at all. And LB, I thought he was going to go for his finisher because surely that would put Jill out for the count here. Make her pay for coming out here and jumping him after the bell. He's already wrestled a full match. Jill able to duck out. And now LB's in trouble as Jill locks in that leg submission. LB kicks out of it. LB now. Springboard drop kick. Takes down Jill. Oh my God! He punched her so hard we had to cut to commercial. He punched her right into an advert break there. Unbelievable. Massive uppercut. LB wins the Battle of the Bread. That he does in emphatic fashion. Jill showed flashes there, but quite frankly, she shouldn't have come for the champion after the bell. LB was ready. And he punched her right into space. Unbelievable. Very impressive. BENXT cannot show someone's head actually being punched off their body. That's true. We do not have the insurance to cover that. It's just not something we can afford to do at all. Now, someone mentioned something earlier. Let me just scroll back up and find it. Where are we? All members of stables need the teammates payback, so they call friends into 1v1 matches. That's a fantastic shout. I hadn't actually thought of that. I didn't think that was a thing we could do. Is there an easy way to do that before we get to the tables match? I wonder if we can just do it from the roster menu here in universe mode. Because if we can do that, it won't take a minute. I think that's a great shout. So sometimes you'll see them do, like I think Triple Flush did it, I think LB did it, where they go, ah, and then they suddenly get a finisher. That's their like special move. All of them have different special moves. You might have remember seeing Silas the Dog Boy or the Curator teleport behind someone. That's also a special. Excuse me. But this makes a lot of sense. Superstars, let's have a look what we got. Custom Superstars, Alexa Piss. That makes a lot of sense. Edit. So where is it? Do we need to go into moves? Because if it's moves, I might have to do it off. Oh, it's payback, isn't it? That's it. Payback. So none. And then there's, where is it? Run in. Summon an ally to ringside to make the fight fair. Great. Let's do that. So she's got run in, but she's also got an ice one as well. How do I change the ice one? I'll just get rid of it. So where's run in? I've lost it already. Run in. And that's it. Should we just make it run in? If it's run in first, then she should just do it, right? They won't trigger it in in rivalry matches, but they can in your standard ones. Okay, cool. Excuse me. So you know what? I'll do this later. But that is good. I like that idea. I'll come back through and do this in a bit before next week's stream. Have a fiddle. Update it for everybody. Because up next, I thought they weren't going to load then. We've got a tables match for the Little Kong Strong Championship. We have Rules Boss, Pippa's Mum, T-Virus, Bonklin, and Bobby Babalooni. And why is Alexa Piss in the back there? What's that about? Who's got Alexa Piss in their corner? That doesn't make any sense. Who's got... Bonklin, why have you got Alexa Piss in your corner, man? No. Hang on. That's weird. Okay, well let's update that because that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Any sense to me at all. Just none. There we go. Okay. Right, we've done it. That's done now. That's updated. Cool. Right, we got this. We're ready to go. Let me take a photo for the music. And let's get cracking. Nope. Save it. So, Rules Boss out first in this tables match for the Pip Down Little Kong Strong Championship. Let's go. Boo-doo-ba-doo-boo. Wow. A lot of loading to do in these matches, and we're done. Let's go. Predictions underway. Who's going to win this thing? Can Bonklin walk out victorious once again?
The following contest is a fatal five-way tables match and is for the Lucha Libre Stampede Total Championship.
That's right. That's what it's called.
Here we go, guys. Introducing the challenger from the NS, weighing in at 240 pounds. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Bum. Oh no. Hasn't it done well though? Usually it gets tired a lot longer before this. This arrangement is in sonata form for anyone who cares. I care. I don't know what it means, but I know it sounds fantastic.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas
Ben
to
Cooper,
our
original
WWE
arrangement, this one.
Universe watching at home. I echo those sentiments, Michael. And I hope
Bum,
that
bum,
Santa's
bum.
good to everybody
Bum,
out
bum,
there.
bum.
Even you, Corey. I hope it brings you cold.
Rules Boss looking to get back to winning ways, get some gold around his waist once again. And speaking of getting a gold around her waist once again, Pippa's mum, the Drinks Fairy, in shocking fashion won this title just a few weeks ago and now looks to repeat that incredible feat tonight. Can she do it, is the question.
From the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crown here tonight.
Now we do have a debut up next. I do not believe we have seen the T-Virus as yet, but the wheel has called and she has answered.
And from Area 51, Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
She sniffed the flower. Ready to infect everybody in this match is the T-Virus. T-Virus. Could it be a winning debut for her? A very difficult field awaits her. Let's see how she gets on. Hello, Kat. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Good evening to you.
Right. I love this guy.
Kat, you're just in time to see Bonklin make his way to the ring. He is the Little Kong Strong champion, of course, the protagonist of the Poke Monday Nuzlocke streams. Ben is very well, and actually, that's true. Yeah, I just sort of default answered, I'm fine. I'm not. I feel horrible. There he is with that beautifully bedazzled belt, courtesy of Danji's Designs. Look at it, isn't it lovely?
Corey. And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't
A
have to worry about winning. You just have to
challenging
make
night
sure
for him, shall we say, awaits.
is the champion's advantage.
But it's first to go through a table. or first to put someone through a table wins, and that's absolute chaos. So he could lose tonight and not be involved in the decision. Even so, it will always be on the record that this man held gold on Pip Down, and that is a huge achievement. And finally, we've got Bobby Babafking Looney. That's it. Bobby Babafking Looney. Bobby Babafking Looney. Listen how good I am at it. And listen how good I am at it now. Bobby Babafking Looney. It's Bobby Babalooney. Also not yet held gold in BENXT or Pip Down, and she could do it tonight. She could. She just needs to put someone through a table, which I make sound really easy, but actually it's not easy at all. Bobby Babalooney, Bobby Babafking Looney, makes her way to the ring. Let's get cracking. There it is, the Little Kong Strong Championship. Defended in a 5-way tables match, as it always is. T-Virus, Rules Boss. The champion, Bonklin. The Drinks Fairy. And Bobby Babafking Looney. No tables in the ring as yet. T-Virus probably the tallest individual in this match. Got a weight and height advantage, probably a power advantage as well. Although you can't rule out Rules Boss because of the rules. And here we see the Drinks Fairy going straight for that table. She has, of course, won this title before. She knows how it works. Absolutely clocking the T-Virus there in the face. And there is now a table in the ring. Rules Boss grabs a hold. That's broken up for some reason. Drinks Fairy showing off her athleticism there. Incredible. If she transitioned into the worm there, that would be amazing. But she didn't. And now up on the shoulders of the T-Virus. Spun round. Sit-out powerbomb right on top of the table. Of course, no one's gone through it yet. The table needs to be erected before someone can be pushed through it. No one showing any urgency to do that as yet, though. A lot of bodies lying on top of it. Might be difficult to lift up. Babalooney, Drinks Fairy, exchange blows. Babalooney getting the best of it, and Rules Boss, Northern Light Suplex. Not really sure actually if that was a Northern Light Suplex. I can't remember what it's called. And now we see the T-Virus setting up the table. Rules Boss immediately chopping her down. Drink Fairy singular for some reason, has Rules Boss in the corner. Or counter from Rules Boss. Drinks Fairy potentially looking to go for the victory here. Rules Boss now close to that table. Drinks Fairy dodges out of the way. Drinks Fairy grabs a hold. Ooh, table collapses. Very, very lucky because that would have gone through the table right there. Drinks Fairy would have won the championship for a second time if the table had not collapsed. But fortunately for Rules Boss and everyone else in this match, gravity did the work. And it continues. And Bobby Babafking Looney has set up the table. Drinks Fairy continues to go after Rules Boss, gets him in the corner. Bonklin and Bobby Babalooney battling up there. I can't really see what's going on. Lots of people are very close to the table. T-Virus included. Ooh, not quite. Table collapses for a second time. Ooh. It's getting dicey in there. All it takes is one person to go through that table, deliberately or otherwise, and we have ourselves a new champion. Bonklin goes to lift up that table. Interrupted by Bobby Babafking Looney. Oh, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex there from Bobby. Rules Boss now sends Bobby over the top rope. Big right hand from Rules Boss. And again, dropkick, and Bobby tumbles to the outside. Oh, beautiful from the Drinks Fairy to Bonklin. Manager on manager action on the outside. As Drinks Fairy now looks to continue to attack the champion. Oh, but somehow Rules Boss, using his telekinetic mind powers, grabs the Drinks Fairy from mid-air. And Rules Boss sets that table up again. Oh no, Drinks Fairy in a very precarious position, set up on the edge of the table. Oh, bloody hell, is it Drinks Fairy again? He picks her up. Oh, and Rules Boss puts the Drinks Fairy through the table. We have a new champion, and the Drinks Fairy, for the third time, is the person who is put through the table in a Little Kong Strong match. That is devastating. I mean, that's where it all went wrong there. Rules Boss using his mind powers to zap the Drinks Fairy back into reality. The good news is that Rules Boss is a champion again. The bad news is that, quite frankly, the Drinks Fairy looked like she could have won that thing in a couple of places, but life isn't fair. And she becomes the losingest competitor in the Little Kong Strong title scene. The rules said she couldn't jump, so he stopped her. Big win for Rules Boss tonight. As we absolutely fire through another edition of Pip Down and BENXT, and we move on to another week. A fresh week. Pour one out for Drinks Fairy. She has just sent me a message that says, I will never emotionally recover from this, so please hold her in your thoughts tonight. Lesson learned, never dream. Just can't have anything, can you? Can't have bloody anything. Although knowing the wheel, it's going to call her again next week. Oh, we are so close to the reboot Rumble. I think next week we're going to have ourselves a Royal Rumble, everybody. How exciting. Pamela Anderson and the Fisher-Price car go one-on-one. Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Michael Jugson face off. E.E. Tim takes on Senior Joe. Silas the Dogboy and Dr. Anal Hill take on Rim Flair and Triple Flush, the BENXT Tag Team Champions. And in the main event, Funky Barbara Piss teams with Seth Pissim Rollins against Hannah Montana and Ann Horse. Weird. What are we going to cut, though? Oh, it's so hard. What do we cut? I don't know. I don't want to cut that one. The rest of them are really good. They're really good. This is a whole load of really good matches. Oh. Is there a promo? There is not a promo. No, we've got 2 tag matches. Yeah, I'm feeling the Piss Alliance match should also go, maybe. This is definitely building to something else anyway, so. I don't want to cut Joe, because I want to see Jugson. I want to see Jugson. No, that's Tim, sorry. But that's E.E. Tim's rise to prominence, question mark. That is also a rivalry match, so I don't want to lose. This is the only non-rivalry match, but crikey, it's a good one. I don't want to miss Chavo versus Jugson. I'm going to have my extra 50s worth. Speaking of which, it's a very exciting week in the Pip of the Cat household, because the monthly takeaway has come around. It's this weekend. Very excited. I am, and I shit you not, gonna go to the local chippy and pick up a tub of garlic. I'm gonna buy extra garlic to go in the fridge because we're getting pizza, and I'm really hankering after some extra 50s worth of garlic, which is weird. But I'm gonna walk into a fish and chip shop and say, "Can I have a large tub of garlic sauce?" And the guy behind the counter is gonna sardonically say something like, "You just gonna go out with a spoon then?" And I'm gonna go, "I might." And then I'll pay for my garlic sauce and I'll come home and I'll put it in the fridge. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it? Just give me a 50s worth of garlic, you fuck. That's exactly what I'll say. I'll do it. So anyway, I feel sort of a kinship with Jugson this week. I don't want to lose him. So I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut this match. I always assumed the point of the extra 50s worth was that he got it free of charge. Really? I didn't think so. I think he paid an extra 50. He got an extra 50s worth of garlic. I think he paid the extra 50p. I'm assuming. I might be wrong, though. That completely changes the way I looked at it. I look at it. Hello? I don't fucking know what's going on. Sorry, Barbara, you're not in this one, mate. Who's the current champion? I've completely forgotten. We crowned a new one, didn't we? It was Triple Flush. Triple Flush won it. Oh, boy. Can he retain? That's the question. Okay, it's wheel time, everybody. We love the wheel. We love the wheel. What has a higher inflation rate, garlic sauce or Freddos? I mean, I'm fully prepared to go in there to buy a tub of garlic sauce like this big. I don't even know how to demonstrate it to you. Like this big. It's probably going to be like £2.50. Probably. I'm reckoning about £2. if I recorded myself and asked for an extra 50's worth of garlic, I think that would be funny, but also he's going to say, what? I'm saying, can I have an extra 50's worth of garlic? And he's going to say, I can't. It comes in the pots. Like, I can charge you 50p extra, but I don't know what you mean. I don't know how to facilitate that. I can give it to you in like some chip shop wrapping paper, like just here you go, just in your hand. I can dispense it into your hand if you'd like, not your mouth. That'd be weird. I've always understood it to be, hello, I'd like garlic and chips with extra garlic, please. I'm aware that there will be a 50p surcharge and I'm happy to accept the charge. And then he goes outside and he recounts his tale to his friend. Only once comfy. Are you comfortable there? Like, that's exactly what I thought too. He does say he paid $1.50 for the garlic and chips, and then he got an extra 50's worth of garlic, making it £2. Okay, there we are. That's precisely what I thought. I'm not asking a man that I do not know to squirt an extra 50's worth of garlic directly into my mouth, okay? That's best friend behavior. He doesn't deserve that from me. Wheel, 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 wheel. DBP gets to re-challenge for the belt he lost last week. Dominic Pisterio makes his debut. There he is. Senor Joe. Some big hitters in this match, and Dave Benson Phillips. In fact, 3 of them so far are actually real wrestlers. And actually, DBP was a real wrestler too. Funky Barbara Pierce. Her match has been cut, but she's still in it. And finally, 91! And finally... Mary-Kate Olsen joins the fray. There we go. Okay. We've got it. This is what's on the line. We have several factions represented here. The Piss family, Undisputed Era, and EE Tim's P-Volution, all vying for the championship. Oh, Ben, did Ashton get her end back in the game? No, not yet. I'll do it now. Before I forget. Where? Go and ask. Go and ask. I fucking did. Yeah. Superstar, that's where I'm looking to go. What's happening in my brain? I don't know. There's not a lot happening in my brain at all. Static, really. It's just sort of static. It's this music. That's what's happening. Right, Bonklin's lost the championship as well. We need to nerf him. Nerf Bonklin. She doesn't have a last name, does she? That's weird. I've just noticed that. Let's fix that. Oh, there's not enough room. That's why. Oh, that's the abbreviated name. Okay. We can put it up here. Make Bonklin's strength more in line with a 10-year-old child. Yes, that's a good idea. Hello, Bart Raccoon. Good evening to you. Greetings, fellow wrestling enthusiast, and greetings to you. Welcome in. If I sound bunged up, it's because I'm poorly. I'm sick as a dog. But I'm being very brave. Very brave. Okay. Ashley Mrs. Hunter Matthews. That's the closest I could get to MILF Hunters. Hunter, singular. Sweet. In fact, is Cambridge in this game? No, it's not. Neither is Oxford. So Newcastle upon Tyne will have to do. While you're here, you wanted the nerf bat to strike Bonklin. Yes, we're going to do that. We is going to do that. Grays. Where is Grays? And who is from Grays? Where is excuse me, where is Grays? Sorry. Geography failure here. Grays, England. It's in Essex. Which wrestler is from Grays? Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly are from Grays. That's so weird. So Lewis Howley is from Grays. Better known as Elton Prince. Elton Prince is from Grays. I had no idea. I mean, I knew one of them was from Essex. But I was just wondering, if it's in here, that means that someone on the roster is from there. Newcastle upon Tyne is an option because Pac, formerly known as Neville, was in the game for a long time, so they kept that. Huh, well there we go. Adjacent to Pretty Deadly, they released Stevie Turner. Oh, that sucks. That's a shame. She does still have the N cross through. I'm not going to adjust her attire right now. We'll keep that as it is, as a tribute to what she has overcome. There isn't that much to do in Grays beside the big shopping centre and IKEA. Hey, well, you can have a whole day out at IKEA. I've taken to adjusting the stats of wrestlers in universe mode. Because when I do it in the Superstar edit thing that I was just in, it often doesn't update for universe mode, even when you tell it to. It's so hit and miss. I had to do it like 3 or 4 times on multiple occasions. Whereas if I do it in here, it seems to just work. So I'm gonna do it this way. It's also much easier. Look how much faster the bar moves here. In the other one, it moves really slow. Why is his running offense, his grapple offense is so high? Right, you're a 10-year-old. You're getting nerfed. Get nerfed, 10-year-old. There we go. Bonklin doesn't run, he rides bikes. He does run sometimes. Although most of the time he is in super fast forwards, so... Yeah. 55 feels about right. Let's go for that. YV1, thank you so much for the resub. 6 months. Good morning. Good morning to you. How'd you sleep? I hope you slept well. And Sleeps with Scissors, thank you for the resub. 3 months in a row. Don't recommend it, but be safe. And thank you. Okay, let's start the show. Let's get cracking. See if we can get to that main event before the end of the stream. Pamela Anderson versus the Fisher-Price car is up first. Predictions coming away in just a second. And away we go. Let's see if Pamela actually has an opponent this week. The BENXT Women's Champion. Proudly carrying that illustrious title over her shoulder. Pamela Anderson looks to take on another wrestler tonight, unlike last week where there was no opponent for her at all. And it appears we're in luck, because right on cue the Fisher-Price car has found parking near the arena and is making her way down to the ring. Meet me! Let's do this thing. BENXT, BENXT, BENXT. And we're away. Pamela, Fisher-Price car. Both technically made of metal, Although Fisher-Price car probably has some bits that are made out of rubber. Perhaps some soft furnishings for the seats. And a big boot to the face of the champion.
This should be an interesting matchup. And awaiting her across the ring is the champ. Few superstars look as good with a title around their waist as she does. It's a good thing she'll be leaving with her title either way this match goes. European uppercut.
Excuse me. Fisher-Price car still in control of the champion here. Pamela manages to roll out of the way. Big overhand strike. And now Fisher-Price car in the corner, and Pamela Anderson goes to work on the, I think that's the left front wheel of the Fisher-Price car. Oh, I'm glad you do. If you want a link, I'm happy to share it. It's like a custom thing that someone made. You just plug it in an alert box. Yeah, it's great. It's not perfect though. It only allows you to show predictions that have 2 outcomes. If it's more than that, it doesn't work, which is a shame. But it's great. I can't believe Twitch doesn't offer something like this natively, or Streamlabs for that matter. Oh, that's a big fall. Basically floating through space there is Pamela Anderson. Big boot to the tub. And another. And then a shoulder tackle, in which case I will find you that link. Bear with me just a second.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Where is it? No, it's somewhere. Oh my goodness me, the champion connecting flush on the jaw of the car there.
She kicks out at 1. Clearly she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Oh, God. Blow could be felt throughout the arena. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
There we go. Okay. Give that a try. That should work for you. So again, only works with binary outcomes. But it's the best we've got. Okay, champion still in control. Oh, knee strike over the back of the head. Face first. Goes Fisher-Price car.
Driving the foot into the jaw.
And the champion looking confident here. Fisher-Price car very close to her signature. Pamela Anderson not far off either. Full head of steam, bouncing off the ropes, rolling neck snap. I don't really know what that is on a car. Maybe a headlight. I don't know. And now locking in that leg submission. Pamela should have known better. Fisher-Price car able to kick out pretty easily there. Oh, and a flatliner from the Fisher-Price car. The champion is down into the cover. And it's not looking good for Pamela Anderson here. Pretty dicey.
So close.
Pamela able to kick out, although the Fisher-Price car does now have her finishing move. And could well be looking to go for it here. Oh, and Pamela Anderson gets absolutely run over into the cover. Are we about to see an upset here as the Fisher-Price car, who was eliminated in unceremonious fashion from the Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago through the middle rope, has now pinned the BENXT Women's Champion. And quite frankly, she made it look easy. Very impressive from the Fisher-Price car. What does this mean for Pamela Anderson's ongoing feud against Grimace? That's right. What a sentence. Fisher-Price car with a huge victory here tonight. And she should be very proud of herself indeed. Beep, beep, as they say. And we continue. Chavo Guerrero Jr. takes on Michael Jugson. Normal. Hashtag normal. I found one with multiple options. Ooh. Do share. Would you mind, if you're in Discord, if you could chuck it to me on Discord or like send it to me on Twitter or Blue Sky, that'd be great. Because it often chat, it'll disappear in chat and I won't find it again. But that's incredible. I did have a Google, but I think I just clicked the first option I found. So if you found a better one, that's great. That's really good. Chavo versus Jugson. Up next. Let's go.
We are about to see something good.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, Charlie.
Yes, Bart, that is exactly it. It's very simple and quite limited, but it's as simple as that. Then you get given a URL that you put in as a browser source in OBS or whatever streaming software you use, and you can test it, but it should just work. And it's pretty good in that sense. Bam, bam, bam. Guerrero makes his way out, former Aldi Red Thunder champion. Juxon, however, has not yet won a title. Not that he's going to do it here, but even so. A win over a former champion will go a long way for Juxon.
Garlic and chips.
2 quid's worth of garlic. Extra 50 worth of garlic. Go on, ask. Go on, ask. Garlic and chips. Juxon is ready. He's full of garlic. He's rocking and rolling. I both hate and love Juxon's energy. It is upsetting, isn't it? It's like you're not. It's not just garlic and chips in your system, is it, bud? You had a good night. You had a fun night. Do the Americans think Juxon is talking about like Doritos and dip or something? I don't know, actually. Americans, I don't know if you understand the context of garlic and chips. I'm sure you do. He's got fries with garlic sauce on. That's basically it. That's it. It's like garlic mayo. And that may have been very condescending. I'm sure a lot of you have understood the context for many years, but that's what he's talking. Garlic and chips. He's talking about fries with garlic mayo on, and he loves it.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he's got to find
Chavo Guerrero has been all over Michael Juxon so far. And he's calling for something here. What's it going to be? Who is his movement based off? It freaks me out. I don't know, actually. Michael Juxon was a Lord Brotovich creation, I believe, so he will have sorted the entrance. Whoa! Incredible speed and athleticism there from Michael Juxon. He is so upsetting, isn't he? As an American, I assume he was eating nacho cheese Doritos with a tub of garlic purchased from Walmart. Sure. Come on now. Whoa! How did he turn in midair like that? That was unbelievable. Juxon initially looked a bit worse for wear at the opening of this match, but he's turned it around. Chavo Guerrero is now the one he's got to keep his guard up. As Juxon sends Chavo into the ropes, ducks down. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Hits as his takedown. Courtesy of the Juxon, the big jug monster. And what's he looking to do now? The middle rope is Juxon. Beautiful missile dropkick. Connects flush on the chest of Chavo Guerrero. Chavo rolls him up though, inside cradle. Referee took fucking ages to start counting there, so that's a kick out at not even one. Counter from Juxon. Counter from Chavo. These two going back and forth here. Big right hand from Chavo. And now forearm. And what's Chavo looking to do here? Springboard DDT. My good lord. Juxon's head just springing off the ring apron there. Although his body's pretty limp anyway. So that probably helped him. He was just like a rag doll. And now Chavo up to the top rope. Juxon staggering to his feet. Incredible. And that's why he has been as successful as he has been in real life, is Chavo Guerrero. Chavo, springboard. Beautiful. He has no pain receptors, he's fine. Seems that way. Counter from Garlic Boy. And Garlic Boy has his signature. And he hits it as well. That shining garlic wizard there. Cleaning the clock of Chavo Guerrero. Is that enough? Not quite. Not quite. Although Michael Juxon has his finisher now. And he does it. That's the extra 50's worth of garlic. And it hits flush on the sternum and stomach area of Chavo Guerrero, who is still in this thing. This match continues. Very close here. The ref tried to find somewhere to count in front of the camera first. Of course, got to block that camera. getting their steps in before doing any counting today. Got to keep the phone happy, you know. Oh, Chavo rolls out the way, and now it's Chavo, who is in a strong position with his signature locked and loaded. Boot to the midsection. Chavo potentially looking for the gory special here. Oh, just that submission move instead, making Jugson pay. Jugson able to fight out of it. Arm drag drops Chavo Guerrero, who does have his finisher. Jugson needs to be careful. Needs to be really careful indeed. Both men roll to the outside. And Michael Jugson. Repeated strikes to the thighs and hamstrings. And then there was a fan getting in the way that time. Oh, and Jugson's leg got caught up on the apron. Impressive flexibility, albeit unintentional, from Jugson. Oh my goodness me. Suicide dive from Jugson. And now it's the barricade that gets in the way. No matter what happens on BENXT, you can be sure that something or someone will get in the way of the camera. Jugson up to the top rope. He's not going to do it, is he? He's not going to do it. Oh, the mad bastard, he's done it. Missile dropkick from the top rope to the outside. Oh, my ears are starting to pop. Pointing ominously at nobody. Oh, and here's that signature again. That shining garlic wizard from Michael Jugson. Jugson has 2 finishers stored. Chavo has 1. Referee's up to a count of 3. Chavo with a counter. Garlic with the counter. Another counter. These two going back and forth with counters. Chavo Guerrero. Powerbomb on the chair on the outside. I don't know how the referees allowed that. I know it was a technicality, but that chair definitely just had Jugson splattered all over it. Chavo now looking to get Jugson back in the ring. I think it's going to be a race of whoever hits their finisher first is going to walk out of here with the victory, as Jugson is being pinned off, I believe, a right hand. Kick out of 1. Understandable. And Chavo maybe going to be hitting this finisher in just a matter of moments if Jugson isn't careful. Oh, that sheer drop brainbuster from Chavo Guerrero, and that might be good night for Michael Jugson, who really started to rock and roll in this one. But Chavo is the one who gets his hand raised in this particular encounter. The extra 50s was not enough. Jugson in control for huge stretches of this match, but not able to pull off those 2 finishers when he needed to. And it's the supremely talented and well-tenured Charlie Guillermo, as the ring announcer says, who's walking out of this one with a victory.
Here's your winner, Charlie Guillermo.
Guys, it's rare we see such a closely contested match.
Unbelievable match. What an astounding effort.
Pushing through exhaustion to...
Good match from these two. Solid match. Up next, EE Tim goes one-on-one with Senor Joe. Oh yeah. The leader of P-Volution. Looks to bounce back after his frustrating eviction from the Battle Royal last week, courtesy of stablemate, Triple Flush. Started the night on 10,000 points, currently have 489. Come on! Come on! Tim and Joe, one-on-one, now.
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Stillwater, weighing in at 200.
From Stillwater. Fantastic.
Here's a competitor who knows the value of respect. At every show, this one asks me how my day is going and even compliments my suit.
Wow, a goody two-shoes and a liar. What a terrible person.
My ear just blocked itself. What's happening? Try and yawn and clear that. Body is shutting down in real time. The sickness is taking hold. Tim is here. But he's up against someone pretty scary. In Senior Joe.
Just exploded.
Let's drink some water. Some water would probably be a good idea, right?
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 292 pounds, El Numero Joe.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Joe, Tim, one-on-one. Joe looks cross. Tim looks, I don't know. It's difficult to read Tim, courtesy of the mask that he wears. Tim immediately in control, though. Scoop slam. Joe slips out, sweeps the leg. Stamp from Joe to the arm of Tim.
This is just nasty.
And choking him.
Just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Now, that was a very
Sent on
questionable
from
attack.
Joe
I
to
think it
Tim.
goes beyond any gray area.
And Joe now lining up a knee strike. Hits it flush. Channel redemption is not something I really want to do. We've talked about it a few times. I think it can be pretty distracting, so I'm quite happy just doing channel predictions for the time being. Seems to be working pretty well. Appreciate the suggestion. Tim's got himself a stick. Again, I missed the point where this was going to be a no disqualification, but seemingly it is. Tim able to disarm Joe there for a second, not literally, even though he does have a metallic arm that could come off, maybe. But Joe able to turn it around pretty quickly, and he is back in control, and he's picked up his stick again. Joe now looking to fly, and this is not going to be good for Tim. Massive double axe handle. Not using the much braver single axe handle. European uppercut from Tim. Tim now just choking Joe, which I assume is legal because Joe tried to use a stick. No one's actually used it yet, though. Tim back in control. Stamp right in the dick. That's not okay. Again, the referee allowing that. Up to a count of 4 now. Are we going to have another terrible count-out victory? That is the question. Joe. Counter from Tim. Sends Joe into the corner instead. Count of 6 now. Tim, let's get back in the ring, please. Tim walking all the way around the houses and sends Joe back into the ring. And thank God we are finally back in this thing. Tim, excuse me, cleans the clock of Senior Joe, who rolls back to his feet and cleans the clock of Tim for good measure, and another one. Unless we forget, he's using the metallic arm as well into the cover. Tim. Ooh. Tim manages to kick out. Joe has his signature. Oh. The ears are popping. He's falling apart. He just needs to survive another 15 minutes. And then we're sorted. What did he just run head first into Joe? I think he might have done. Joe has his signature. Tim very close to his. Joe manages to roll out of the way. This could be extremely costly for Tim. Kendo stick slams into the knee of Tim. Joe into the cover. Kick out at 2. Rim first. Sorry, rim first. Yes. Joe. Oh no! Joe got countered there. Tim stole his signature. Hit that DDT. Not quite enough to put Joe away, but Tim now has his finisher, and Tim is going to go for it. He might be about to clean the toilet of Joe, and I think he is. Consider that toilet well and truly cleaned. Into the cover, and is that enough for Tim to get a victory over the scary Senior Joe? It is. Tim has beaten Joe. Tim able to get that counter at just the right moment. So Joe couldn't hit that signature maneuver. Apologies. And Tim able to put away Joe with this toilet cleaning finishing maneuver. Look at this. Hit it flush, as it were. Tim continues his march towards the World Championship in BENXT. Good job, Tim. Proud of you. We're all proud of you, Timothy. Next, we see the reuniting of Silas the Dog Boy and Dr. Anal Hill, who we have not bloody seen nearly enough, quite frankly, in the past few weeks, as they take on, in a non-title match, the BENXT Tag Team Champions Rim Flush? That's not right. Rim Flare and Triple Flush. Let's see how we go. Preparing to sing along. Get ready, everyone. Incredible theme song incoming. Don't want to see any spoilers. Don't want any shenanigans either, really. I'd quite like to see the entrances, please, if we may. If we may, game? May we this time, please, as a treat? I would like it a lot. Predictions now live. Let's do this thing. Dark Picture Pals versus P-Volution. No shenanigans! Boo! Why can't we ever listen to the music? We're not allowed it. We've been denied it again. Flush and Flair jumping the upcoming challengers before the bell even rings. The bell has now rung, though. Puts a big asterisk, it does. But the match has now started. The two starting it officially are Silas the Dog Boy and Rim Flair, as Silas enters the ring. And Rim Flair. Oh no, is he going to get... Okay. Dr. Anal Hill makes sure that Rim Flush enters this ring. And finally, both men are in. And we're underway as Silas the Dog Boy showcases his unbelievable power here. And again, wow. An incredible power slam from Silas the Dog Boy to one half of the BENXT Tag Team Champions. Oh! And Dr. Hill immediately reacting within, I think, maybe 2 frames there. Punching Rim right in the face. Launching himself like a missile over the top rope. Leveling Rim Flair as well is Silas the Dog Boy. And now, Rim Flair sent in again. And here's your first tag. A little bit of tag team continuity here from the Dark Picture Pals. Both just punching the midsection of a 98-year-old man there. And that's what we call justice. Beautiful there from the Dark Picture Pals. Have DPP won the belts before? They have not. No, they've never had an opportunity at it, which is shocking. And now we get to see the body manipulation of Dr. Hill. Flair, I'm not really sure what he did there, but Dr. Hill decides, you know, I've had enough of that. Silas the Dog Boy legal once again. And continues the grim work that the Doctor began. Oh my goodness me. Rim Flair all tied up, nowhere to go. Raining down forearms on the back of the head and the neck of the octogenarian. Rim Flush, no, Triple Flush forced off the apron. He's a double champion now, lest we forget. We were denied that entrance too. Triple Flush. One half of the BENXT Tag Team Champions. And the Aldi Red Thunder champion. Will be defending his title in the next match. Whether he's champion next week or not remains to be seen. Silas the Dog Boy, springboard leg drop. I think he just landed his whole arse on Rim Flair, who is in not the best state right now, quite frankly. He's not been able to get any moves in here, and Triple Flush has not been able to tag in. And he's now stunned as well. Silas the Dog Boy, full head of steam, arse first, right into the face of Rim Flair. As Silas the Dog Boy, it looked like Rim Flair was maybe looking to crawl to tag there, but didn't get the opportunity to do it. And now Rim Flair able to counter. For some reason, he's not going for the tag, though. He's looking to tie up the legs of Silas the Dog Boy, which is a good tactical decision, but quite frankly, given how much damage he's taken, he's going to want to get a tag as soon as possible. And he's not been able to do it as Silas the Dog Boy continues the offense. Full mount, biting the face of Rim Flair. And Silas the Dog Boy has a signature and a finisher. And this is not good. In fact, I think that was the signature of Silas the Dog Boy there, chomping on him into the cover. Triple Flush comes in to break it up. Of course, that now means that Triple Flush is not able to break up whatever happens next. We have seen these two do an absolutely devastating... Oh my God, he's just choking the life out of him. Is this going to be enough? Is Rim Flair going to tap? He's just choking the life out of Rim Flair, and Rim Flair still has a little bit of life left in him, able to escape that hold. I was going to say, if Silas the Dog Boy is able to send Rim Flair into friendly territory and they do their tag team finisher, that might be enough, but he decided to go for the submission instead. It didn't pay off, and Rim Flair makes a much needed tag to the double champion, but Silas the Dog Boy is barely taking any damage in this at all, and so is able to easily counter Triple Flush there, and now begin his reign of terror over the Ceramic Assassin instead.
Series of strikes to the back.
And it really has been the Silas the Dog Boy show, hasn't it?
He tags in his partner.
As he tags in Dr. Hill, who looks to continue the offense. Oh my, he broke his bloody neck. He broke his neck. Oh, and then the coffin drop as well. He broke his neck and then hit the coffin drop. That is unbelievable. Kick out at 2, and Rim Flair did come in to break it up, which again means that Rim is not able to come in and interfere at all now until he is tagged. So Triple Flush fully riding solo in this one. He's Han Solo. He's Han Solo. Solo. Neck breaker from Triple Flush, who decides to tag back in the much more injured Rim Flair. Will this backfire? Remains to be seen. Rim Flair sent into scary territory, and oh, counter. But he's not able to take advantage of it, as again another choke. Rim Flair just getting absolutely choked out in this match by both members of the Dark Picture Pals. Into the ropes, Rim Flair takes out the knee, and that was absolutely necessary. Into the cover, and it's Silas who decides he has to come and break this up this time. And now Dr. Hill is all on his own. Oh, massive spine buster from Rim Flair. And Dr. Hill could be in trouble, as Rim Flair might be looking for a tag team. Uh-oh, what do we look... Hang on. What on earth was that? I think Dr. Hill just completely psyched out Rim Flair, and I'm not really sure why or how. I don't know what happened there, but it appears that Dr. Hill was just too spooky. Quite frankly, what I thought was about to happen there was that Rim Flair had a finisher. He was going to hit that tag team finisher with Triple Flush, and Silas wouldn't have been able to come in and break it up, and they might have won. But here is where... Oh, we didn't even get to see the move. Triple Flush punched Dr. Hill when he went into the corner, and then he did some sort of spooky gesture. Rim Flair looked terrified. He punched him in the face and pinned him. I have no idea. No idea what that was. But quite frankly, it did look like these two were going to win anyway, and it is the Dark Picture Pals who walk out with the victory over the tag team champions, no less, as we build towards the Reboot Rumble this weekend in BENXT and Pitdown. Will they finally get their shot at the tag team championships? You would hope so. Will they hold gold? Long overdue, a lot of people would have said, but will they hold gold? We'll have to see. Looked like his payback triggering. I thought his... I know they can have two, actually, can't they? I thought his payback was teleport. But clearly he had another spooky one stored as well. Now, that is a character who was set up properly. I think that's a Bad Joke Billy original, that one. So it makes a lot of sense. We do have enough time, I think, for the 6-person Battle Royale. Let's finish this. Is his payback just boo? I think it might be. Boo. Bloody got him. We're going to conclude the stream with this one last Aldi Red Thunder Battle Royal. We made a lot of progress tonight. I'd say we've done pretty bloody well, quite frankly. To get through so many shows. I mean, some of them were crap promos. One of them was a count out. Regardless. This is what we're doing next. Oh, I didn't take a fucking photo. Damn it. I think Senior Joe's coming out first. Regardless. We've got a couple pulling double duty tonight. That being Triple Flush and Senior Joe. Both lost, in fact. So, we'll see how this goes. Aldi Red Thunder Championship on the line in the main event of BENXT and also this stream.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Ring Total Championship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Introducing the
I'm back down to 24 points, not 24,000 or 24 million. Just 24. I started at 3,000, now it's 74,000. I started at 20k and now have 771. Started at 50, then lost everything. Now I'm back to 40k now. What a roller coaster. Incredible. What a night of gambling. Don't gamble in real life. Joe, looking to reverse his fate from earlier in the night.
Yeah, now we're talking.
It's DBP. It is the former champion. Won it last week, lost it earlier on. Can he get it back? Surely a highly motivated individual. Hi, Pippa. She's not nearby, but I can see her. The Pip Down Women's Champion. Not wrestling once again. This is second, third week in a row. Unbelievable laziness.
Things are about
And
to
here we
get
go. We
good.
have another debut now. It is Dirty Dominic Pisterio from the wrong side of the tracks. I'll make a bet for you. Who you want for 10,000? Really? You'll gamble for me? Let's go with Funky Barbara, if you're willing to bet for me. Funky Barbara, I think. Dirty Dominic Pisterio representing Undisputed Era, making his debut. Seth Pissin Rollins had a disappointing debut. Could be different for Dom. Let's find out.
Here comes the double champion.
Oh, it's double champion. Triple Flush. Look at him draped in gold.
weighing in at 275 pounds.
He has got to have all the confidence in the world. The ceramic assassin. Representing P-Volution. EE Tim's got to be proud, but also still a little bit pissed off, probably. But it's been a difficult night for him. He lost in the previous match alongside his tag team partner Rim Flair against the future challengers for those BENXT tag team titles, and now he has to defend his Aldi Red Thunder Championship in a very, very challenging match indeed. I don't know if he can do it, but he can bloody try.
And introducing the challenger from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Funky
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media, heading into
Funky Barbara Piss
likely to see a new
gets another shot at gold.
here tonight.
Currently engaged in a feud with Seth Pissin Rollins, having a brief sojourn tonight back into the title picture. Let's see if she is the one who will bring gold back to her faction. As I said earlier, 3 factions represented in this match. P-Volution, the Piss family, and Undisputed Era. All three would want to take it home, but equally you've also got DBP in there too. And Senior Joe, who would also like it very much indeed. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
And introducing the challenger.
And of course, Mary-Kate Olsen.
From Los Angeles,
The utterly horrifying, haunting PlayStation 1 Mary-Kate.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much.
Didn't Babs already hold this belt before? I think she might have done.
Just be the night the title changes hands.
Again, I need to start keeping track of this stuff. We can go in and view their stats page, and that will tell us. But I couldn't tell you when. Did you ever imagine when you named that first Dark Souls character that so much of your future would be P-based? Never in a million years. Wouldn't have it any other way. The utterly horrifying Mary-Kate Olsen, representing the Olsen twins, enters the Battle Royal. And it's time to get going. The Aldi Red Thunder Championship on the line. Battle Royal rules. Last person standing is the victor and the champion.
The battle royal has begun. Let the havoc
And we're away.
Havoc is right.
The champion going after the little girl. Funky Barbara Pierce going after the former champion. Dominic Mysterio and Senior Joe exchanging blows here. All the metallic arm across the back of Dominic. The rubber gloved hands of the champion rocking the school child. Oh, Dominic Mysterio, that's a bad miss. And triple flush. Oh, with a very dangerous looking power slam in a sense, I suppose. Scoop slam almost. Funky Barbara Pierce, not really sure who to target. Gets a bit confused. Got poked in the eyes, I believe, there actually. And DBP is down. Everyone else all cracking on with each other. DBP, neckbreaker to Funky Barbara Pierce. Senior Joe sends Funky Barbara directly into Dominic Mysterio, and the two estranged cousins are now exchanging blows. This will be interesting to watch. Backbreaker from Barbara Pierce. And now DP with a counter. Oh, and Senior Joe looking a little bit dicey there. Same with Mary-Kate. Manages to cling on, as does Senior Joe. No eliminations as yet in this one. The clock. Oh, my goodness me. Dominic Mysterio flying across the ring. Senior Joe with a huge metallic right arm to triple flush, who hits that knee strike directly on the face of Funky Barbara Pierce. Oh, very nearly got an elimination there. DBP looking to get rid of Mary-Kate Olsen, who's able to counter and slide back in. Because I can't fully remember the law, was it a particular item that was going to be picked up in store, or was it just the joy of Boppis in general that was being celebrated? I think it was just, we really enjoyed Boppis at that time. Barbara eliminates Mary-Kate. First elimination is gone. I think on Vidiots at that time, we were all just big fans of Boppis and we thought it was very funny. Buy online, pick up in store. So, yeah, just sort of reverse engineered a name out of that. B. Piss. Barbara Pierce. Oh, Dominic Mysterio, very, very lucky. Senior Joe got distracted and Dominic stays in this thing. And champion ducks out the way. Oh, he's in trouble here, though. The champion sent over the top rope, but again, everyone's distracted. Down to 5 now. Joe, Phillips, Mysterio, Flush, and Piss are in this match. And Triple Flush looking to eliminate the former champion. Gets him up pretty quickly. And, oh, DBP clings on. Barbara also manages to hold on there. Probably the most Vidiot sentence. At the time, we were big fans of Boppis. It's true. Big Boppis fan. And here we see the two estranged members of the Piss family teaming up here to try and eliminate Senior Joe for the common good, although Joe too strong. Powers out, elbows and a right hand to Mysterio and Piss there. Uh-oh. What's happening here? The power of the champion, powerbomb to DBP, and Barbara looking to eliminate the champion. Doesn't quite do it though. Uh-oh, I think we're getting a, could it be? I think it's the Jinkle Jam. Oh, and it's Flush right in the crown jewels of Triple Flush there. Hits him right in the bellix. And Barbara looks to eliminate the champion. We can't see it. We've got a terrible view. The champion is gone. The champion is gone. We are guaranteed a new champion here as Dominic Mysterio hits the Piss 1-9 there on Senor Joe. And both members of the Piss family looking very impressive indeed as Dominic Mysterio eliminates Senor Joe. We're down to 3. We could be having a piss off here to conclude things tonight as Dominic... Oh, Hurricane Rana takes... Oh, I tell you what, Dominic's looking very impressive and it is a piss off. We are down to 2. Funky Barbara Piss. Dirty Dominic Mysterio in his debut. 2 rival Piss families. Who is going to walk out of his chat? Piss Warm Stunner. Dominic Mysterio turned around after taking a moment to showboat to the crowd. Walks directly into a Piss Warm Stunner. Barbara rolling neck snap to Dominic Mysterio. Who is going to have bragging rights? Who is bringing the gold home to their respective Piss family tonight? I have absolutely no idea. Dominic! Oh, counter from Barbara. It looked like Dominic was about to be the one who took the title home to Undisputed Era, and now it's Barbara's turn, who sends Dominic straight over, and it's Barbara. Barbara's done it. Wow. That could have gone either way, but it is Funky Barbara Piss who takes out, for the second time in as many weeks, 2 members of Undisputed Era to secure dominance for the Piss family in this early goings. What an exchange there at the 11th hour. Funky Barbara has done it. Incredible. Funky Bab single-handedly burying the new faction. I mean, she has. She absolutely has. But, hey, I would have been happy with either outcome there. Dominic Mysterio looked fantastic. I can't wait to see more from him. And the great news is that on next week's BENXT, we're doing it. It's time for the Reboot Rumble. Who will be walking out on the men and women's roster with a world title championship opportunity of their choosing at Walrus Mania? I can't wait. Can we see the next card before you go? Yeah, go on then. It is Pip down, so we've got to do that before we get to the Rumble. But this is what the game's done for us. We'll sort the tables match next time. I fixed the pufferfish. Look, it's now not problematic anymore. Redacted. We're fine. That's a normal fish, and it's okay. Piss Jericho makes his debut against the pufferfish. Lord Brotovich has a promo. Paul Schnauzer takes on Gollum. Dave Bautista and Randy Honking, the Pip Down Tag Team Champions with Triple Flush and EE Tim in their corner, take on Team Best Friends. And in the main event, Daronk goes one-on-one with Santino Marella. That's what we're looking forward to next time. We're going to change that, of course, but that's the goal anyway. I will be live tomorrow morning with Batman Arkham City, assuming I don't feel like death warmed up. If I do, I might have to make a judgment call there, but I should be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I hope you join me for some more Batman Arkham City adventures. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Really appreciate you coming along and supporting. It means an awful lot to me. Thank you so much. We're going to raid Adam Pacitti now. I'm going to go have some soup and have an early night. But look after yourselves, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.